Hey, you're good, bro. For all the shit that you
Just do it.
Dude,
3,
I want to get canceled already.
2, 1. Well, this is your chance to get canceled, Chris. What's
White
up, guys?
power. White power, buddy. White power.
Already? Not even 5 minutes in. What's up, guys?
What's up,
What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Drink my smart water. Give me a second.
Jose, Chris, and Javier for the night.
Javier, time it, bro.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I called you Javier. My bad, dude. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was his name?
Yeah. Californiography. What's up?
California what?
Californiography.
Damn,
They say
that's
California
badass.
avocados.
That's badass.
Okay.
You what?
I think it's
Avocados?
avocados.
You guys see that video of the fucking guy cutting up in the avocado? And then he hits the, what's it? The fucking little ball inside? And there was fucking Coke in there. I was like, holy shit.
I did not
was
see that coming
badass.
at all.
Type
It was
of
crazy.
avocado.
Doing that now.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Where was it
Shout out
at?
your avocados, people.
You can genetically
Can we
modify
pull this up?
avocados into cocaine.
Ah.
Hey, can you? I don't even know.
It's covering it.
It's probably fake avocado. That's why.
Are they?
Nah, but it look, I don't know. The avocado looked real. Like he opened it up
Yeah.
and
He
then
must have, like,
right
sealed
when
the
he
back.
hit the, yeah, it was crazy.
The pit.
Technical
Yeah, the pit.
difficulties.
There you go.
Keep talking. Nobody knows the technical difference.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
Nobody knows.
Nobody fucking knows.
Nobody knows nothing.
Nobody knows shit.
Like,
How you guys been?
pretty good, dude.
I feel like I haven't seen you fuckers in a while.
I
Yeah.
feel like we just saw each other, what?
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago?
But it was on the, like, business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't for pleasure.
It was a pleasure. This is pleasure.
This is pleasure.
The other was lesbian pleasure.
Yeah, we were getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Crunching the
You look like you're about to say something. With
Yeah, you know what?
You're about to say something.
Hey, when I saw the hyena, I was like, and then I seen the partner. Oh, that's not your partner. That's more than your partner, homegrown. You know what I mean? But I was all right, dude. All right.
All right, doggy dog. You like that?
So many men are on here, but
What the fuck? So many. I saw you, like you got those glasses up. I can still see your eyes, bro. They sparked up when they said that, doggy. Damn. But yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago huh?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
when we signed the deal.
Went to, what was it?
Wait, hold on. I want
Bodega?
to hold on. I want to learn
Oh, you
about this
missed out.
cocaine avocado.
There's nothing more to it, dude. The dude cut it open.
But where was it?
I don't know exactly where. It looked like
Bro,
a Latin country, Hispanic country,
third world.
for sure.
yeah, look at that.
Yes.
Oh,
it looked
Oh.
it was like that one.
Which one?
It's, all the way to the right.
Oh, so it was a baggie.
Yes, it was like that. That was part of the video.
Oh shit!
Is this a video?
I don't think it's a video.
Oh, see,
Colombian.
Hey, they just they beat Mexico.
Was
The
it
World Baseball
Mexican?
Classic, dude.
Did they?
Close it back
Yeah.
on.
I think they grow it. They grow it naturally. Okay. I think they just grow it naturally.
Yeah, but there was a video. Oh, maybe you go to YouTube then. Colombian avocado.
Or maybe
something.
when it's barely growing, they cut a hole and then they put it in there and then they let it grow around. Maybe it seals back
think?
up or some shit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Colombian cocaine. Yeah.
Avocado.
I wonder if they were to look. Oh, look, it's right there.
Yes.
Oh, whatever
yes.
they do their video, you can put. It doesn't matter. Let's check it out. Holy shit! So like that's how they're smuggling shit here.
I never seen anybody cut avocado like that. By the way.
But these are DA agents.
Yeah.
They're cutting it up. Look, see, look, it's about to pop.
None of them are Mexican. Oh yeah, see, dude, come on. That's
That's not even real.
Yeah, it's not real. So these are fake.
they're British. They're British.
Look at that. Yeah, that's a big ass.
When you mentioned the avocado, I thought you were gonna say that somebody stabbed their hand or something like that because that's very common amongst white
Nah,
people.
but it was-
When white people
yeah, so
try to do that
that's-
shit.
So it's fake. Those are fake avocados. They're not real avocados. They're fake.
My
Hey, I
son
don't
told
know,
me.
man.
Don't I think white people know how to cut or
No,
tongue?
because
No, they don't. They don't know how to cut it.
my
bro.
son, he was a little kid in school, and the lady's like, well, I'm going to show you guys avocados. And she was cutting the avocado. She cut her hand, and he told me the story. I started laughing. But he said, he's like, why are you laughing at him? Because it's funny. He's like, all the kids were crying and shit because she fucking cut her hand, dog, and it wouldn't
Ooh,
stop.
Gushing
Yeah,
blood
just
or what?
gushing blood, dog.
How
it
do you
went
cut an
straight in
avocado?
there.
You're supposed to cut that shit the long ways, split it open, and then with the knife, you tap that motherfucker on the pit.
Yeah.
And then you twist it, and then it comes out, dog.
Yeah.
So,
That's how I
but
learned.
And then you want to save the pits and put them in the guacamole so it doesn't turn fucking brown.
imagine
Ooh,
somebody's
I didn't know that.
ordering food at Chipotle. And then they cut open.
They're like,
can I get some avocado with that? It's
Extra what?
That's fine. That's fine. And then they cut it open, and fucking heroin just comes out. That's awesome. All right, fucking $2,000 breakfast burrito.
I'm down.
Look at that.
How much is
Oh,
the street value
man.
for this, man? Look at
There's this show on
100%
Amazon.
bam,
Uh huh.
It's like a Spanish show, but I fucking forgot the name.
bam. Narcos?
No, it's just a comedy. These guys they're cops.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's called like harina.
Something like that. I think so.
And I was like, "Ese hombre locochón." He's all dancing and shit. And then like he gets the coke and he keeps fucking putting it in his face and he's all dancing and shit.
So there's a moment where they do a big cocaine bust.
Mm-hmm.
And then his partner is a girl. She's like, "Oh, let's wait for the
Yeah.
What's it called? I'm sorry.
Arena. The clip on YouTube is called Arena.
It's fucking
It's
one of the
funny.
funniest clips ever.
Well, because of that comedy skit, he got a show because of that, dude. Because they did so good.
yeah.
Well, he had done the other skits, but that's what
Yeah,
got him,
that's the one that got him.
That's what
dude.
got him to the dance.
Dude, so basically, she's
Yeah,
like,
that
"Hey,
was
let's
okay.
wait for the
Yeah.
guy
I'm not pointing like she
the
can see
guy
it.
to test it out, like to see if it's coke."
Nah. He's like, I'll check it out right now.
Yeah, it's that one 3 years ago, the 60.
Oh, dude,
And he's trying to get frisky with the hyena too, no? He gets all close to it.
Vieja, ¿cómo te llamas?
Ya está todo tenido.
I have a homie that has these acts like that. Like, it was like right there. Like,
This fucking
he'd be like
yankee
the
and shit.
quietest guy, but whenever time we go to a party, so now he come out like total 360 change like that. So we like when we saw this video, we sent it to him, and he's like, "That's not
you,
me,
doggy."
No, that's you, dog."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
He's like,
without the
"Let's see."
gun, but that's you. Peleonero, fucking like he thinks every girl likes him. I don't know what coke does to you, man.
Ahorita vemos qué onda.
Look at so yeah, tastes it, he likes
Yeah,
it.
let me see it one more time. Let
We
me
get
check.
some more of that shit.
Starts rubbing it on his teeth.
See, now that just numbs you well. That's
But
pretty.
it's funny because she keeps like, "So is it coke?" And he's like, "No, I don't know yet." And he keeps going.
Yes, they keep testing it out. No, my favorite part when he says he's gonna take it to his wife because it's not coke, it's flour, so she can make some bolillos.
Yeah.
That's what I like. To make some tortas and shit. That's what I like about this.
Es que no estoy segura.
Look at this guy.
Of course, it takes a big ass sniff and
Santa madre, ahorita
You know, they made a fucking remix song out of it, dog. They made a song out of him.
Look at him. He's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, they keep playing that clip.
have you guys ever done it?
No.
Oh, no, not me.
Never.
Just
What do
marijuana.
you think?
I don't know, bro. Like,
Dude, didn't we talk about this the last
Yeah.
time? We talked about my experience with cocaine. Yeah.
was that here?
No, it wasn't here. It was on Rambling.
Yeah, and I remember that Chris was like, "Yeah, me and my friend didn't do it." We're like,
Yeah.
Oh
we're
yeah.
sitting on the couch.
And we were like,
Friend Art.
bullshit.
Friend
We're
Art,
like,
yeah.
bullshit.
I didn't do it, dude.
What, did you be tempted to do it?
Nose is clean.
Bueno, y
If it was brought to you,
Nancy Reagan
if
years.
it was brought to you
Honestly,
in the green room,
I
it's a,
need
hey,
I need to make sure there's no fucking fentanyl in that thing. I'm all paranoid
And
about
nowadays-
that shit.
See, I think
I'm
that's,
paranoid about it.
but that's a problem now, like because of
I wanna
like
test
the fentanyl. They have like, I didn't think you could just buy them like on Amazon, dude.
A drug
Yeah.
tester.
you buy cocaine on Amazon?
Yeah, now you can.
It's gonna come a time, dude.
Well, not anymore because they probably busted all the avocados coming from Colombia. That you can't now.
Chris,
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah.
us about this?
But anyways,
Sorry,
these test kits, you can test LSD, you can test mushrooms, you can test fentanyl in Molly, on everything.
Marijuana.
I don't know. Are people putting
Yeah,
fentanyl in
Dude,
marijuana?
And
That's what I
when
heard.
when I
Marijuana?
start getting news about people dying off weed because there's fentanyl in it,
That's when you're gonna
that
stop.
might be the day I stop.
Really? But isn't that so? They're not doing it then.
I have never
heard they
heard.
were.
I have not heard a
Really?
story
I
about
You
fentanyl.
heard it here
being in
first,
weed.
folks.
Fuck.
Lou, we're gonna find
I
out.
hope not.
Is there fentanyl in marijuana?
I hope
Look
not.
at it.
I don't want to
Let's
know.
get some. Let's get.
Why-
Let's
I
get the
don't
team
wanna know,
behind this.
dude.
Let's check out if there's actually
Yeah.
fentanyl in marijuana.
But
What
why
about
would
the
they
fentanyl
do
and
that?
mushrooms?
No, there's not.
It's so crazy,
I'd
like
be,
the
like,
amount
dead.
of fentanyl.
2 months ago.
The amount of
that happened.
fentanyl it takes for like to kill you is like a fucking
Yeah,
drop.
it's like
Go drop.
I'm
small.
actually talking about it. I'm actually open to do mushrooms.
You know why? That's why that homeboy died.
telling you, bro.
What's the name? The homeboy that the cops had his knee. They had the knee on his head or some shit or his neck.
Oh,
That's why that fool died because of fentanyl. Floyd.
Damn.
Floyd.
I mean, aside from being choked out too.
Yeah.
but still.
Jesus.
yeah,
Oh,
he-
speaking
he was
about
on
mushrooms.
fentanyl.
Okay.
I took mushrooms on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
No, you gotta go.
It was good. It was like the microdose type of thing. I popped like probably 4 of the gummies that I usually take 2, doubled up. Was feeling good, and then I was on the come down, and then my friend had one of those nicotine pouches.
Yeah, look.
What? Police warn of laced marijuana after drug overdoses.
Damn.
Dang.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
There goes that.
Somerville?
Is it street pot
That-
marijuana or is it like
Somerville
dispensary?
sounds like a
I'm pretty sure it's
fake
the
ass
It's
name
not gonna be the
for a
Like
city.
marijuana and it's like fucking like I'm gonna go to a crack house and go buy marijuana, bro. Really? I can go to a fucking dispensary.
It's expensive at a dispensary, dude. You pay
You
like
pay top quality. That's
no,
what you pay for,
but you it's
You're paying for them to take the
You get-
fentanyl out of
no,
it.
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
paying for
cheaper.
fentanyl-free weed, please.
It's like organic food. You're buying organic food, right?
Nah, I still wouldn't pay that extra fucking money. I think it's like how much more tax? A lot more taxes. Like,
taxes.
I'd rather pay the
50%
taxes.
taxes.
We
fuck
need
that.
taxes.
I'd rather pay the taxes than die.
Fuck that. I'd rather die, fool.
I'd rather die than
Hey, if this one goes out for fentanyl or marijuana, I want you to fucking use this clip. I'd rather just die.
I'm never
Okay.
taking any drugs from you. Dude. Did you check it? I don't give a fuck. Dog. Come on, doggy dog. Come on. Just take that shit.
Don't worry about it, doggy dog. I'm like, fuck, I ain't taking it.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
The hell no, I'm good.
Oh, but anyways, so I took the mushrooms
Yeah.
and then I had the nicotine pouch. I was already on the come down. So I was like, whatever. Take the nicotine pouch. I stand up. I felt like fucking Mike Tyson punched me in the face, dude. I was stumbling. I was like, oh my
What?
God, like what the fuck is going on? Like I had to like have like all fours. I was like, all right.
Did you take nicotine though patches? Like, what's the point of that one? Explain to me, I'm probably
So I just took it because I used to do the regular tobacco pouches.
Ew.
Not like a lot, but you know, they offered me.
He's a
"Hey, you want
coach.
one?"
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Coach Chris, forget.
They offered me one. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll take it. Not thinking like it would do anything. It like reactivated the mushroom.
Fuck.
What?
So I was already on the come down. It reactivated the fuck out of it, dude. I couldn't. I had
So you
to.
feel like
I stood
Mike Tyson
up. I had to sit back down. I was like, fuck, I gotta stand up. It was bad. So if you're ever on the come down and you want another hit, nicotine pouch, pop it back up, dude.
You ever take lion's mane?
Lion's mane?
Or does that get you pumped up? Lion's mane.
No, that's it. Actually, it does something in your brain.
Yeah.
That's good for like cognition and just
I need some of that shit.
for your.
Nah, but then as it is, I think
for your
too much.
brain.
So then it'll make me think too much, right?
No, I think it will just bring you like to center.
Oh, okay, because I
We need
think
to
too
get you
much.
into this, bro.
Yeah.
We need to get you into that.
Yeah, I think so.
You need one of those like what is it?
But
That
I'm
movie,
afraid I'm gonna
Limitless?
Hulk out, dude. Yeah, right now would have been a good time, but you guys could have fucking held me down and shit, you know?
Yeah, that's,
I
why,
don't know.
gonna
I
try.
think we would try.
Nah, you could. I'm not that strong.
that's why you have me in the corner, dude. Just in case.
Yeah.
All right. Anything with just a little team.
Hold you up.
Sorry, Chris.
No?
He did.
I think I'm gonna Hulk out and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I hear him talk about that,
Through the table, just like
every time I hear him talk about it, I honestly think he thinks he's gonna do PCP or something.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think
he's gonna pick up your card. He's like,
Crazy or some shit. dude.
Pick up the whole studio.
Ramos Reigns.
dude.
And local news in Chino, the local man just destroyed half a block.
Yeah.
Wearing a fedora and sunglasses. It's dark. I don't know why he's wearing sunglasses. It's dark.
Please be aware. He's still on the loose.
Huh?
With no socks?
You got socks on? All right, there we go.
That'd be a perfect time.
He's wearing socks.
Dude, the news anchor.
Hey, you got a
comes
sock check. We got a sock check at the door.
The news anchor comes to Jaime. Sir, you saw what happened?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I did. I fucking saw it happen everywhere. I saw that shit happen everywhere.
Fucking glasses are all broken. Fucking,
I saw that shit happen everywhere. What the fuck?
they pan to Gill. Gill just like, what happened?
Hey, like I think when he had me on the first time, he's like, "This is too much. My brain's overloaded." This is too much information."
He overstimulates me. That's what
You
happens.
looked like a guy that was overstimulated.
I was. I'm glad I had Google. Jeez.
No, but it doesn't work. Remember,
But we
Go,
need
Go,
it.
Go.
Oh, we need.
Oh, it's
I
all
still
about
haven't
Brave.
downloaded it.
All about Brave now, dude.
Brave, yeah.
It's
Come on,
Brave?
Doug.
Come on. There it is.
Hey, I mean, this guy listened to another guy that does the conspiracy. He said that here, Duck Duck Doe was the place to go.
Dude,
Yeah.
You don't know how happy I was when I mentioned Brave to Jose, and he was like, "Oh, you know, then, dog. That's a good one." And I was like,
He felt so happy.
"Fucking point for Chris. Fuck yeah,
Dang.
I did something right."
Was there anything new happening?
What conspiracies?
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't heard anything.
oh, just the whole fake alien shit. Everyone
Oh,
thinks
yeah,
it's
yeah.
real and shit.
The mothership that's about to land.
Yeah, it's all fake shit. It's really called Project Bluebeam. That's really what it really
Yes,
is.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Isn't it like significant that Joe Rogan's comedy club is gonna like
It's called
in-
the Mothership.
Yeah, it's called the Mothership in the midst of like what's happening now with UFOs and aliens. I think that's just kind
perfect.
Perfect
he's always said he would
timing.
open it and call it the mothership, though.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch
Since
him.
he moved, yeah. I mean, Joe Rogan never heard of him. Yeah, I mean, I heard that he was going to open a comic club called the
No,
Mothership. Yeah.
yeah, I knew he was gonna open up the club, but
it was always to be called the Mothership.
oh,
It was
okay.
to be alien themed. That's
So-
again. I mean, I don't listen to him. Don't know who he is, but that's what I heard.
Oh,
But like, I mean, I think there is aliens, but they don't look like how people think and shit. Like with the
Yeah, me neither.
they don't look like that.
You know what I always think? I think it's a more advanced version of us that just looks at us like as pretty.
Yeah.
The way we look.
They made us probably, dog.
The way we look at like Neanderthals and all that stuff. That's the way that I think they look at us.
Yeah.
So it's like a more advanced civilization, way like everywhere. Like they're like to another level. We're like we think on a 2-dimensional frame. These fools are like fucking like 5-6 dimensional.
Jesus, I can't even handle this. Too many dimensions.
Like if you watch the movie Interstellar, like I actually believe, like that whole is to me it's a real good premise of like how we put ourselves in a box, and when it comes down to like science or anything else, we don't think outside the box. We like to think we do, but we don't. We put too much logic and other crap into it that we never advance ourselves out.
I'm trying to remember which one Interstellar was.
With Matthew McConaughey, where he goes off to a black hole.
I didn't watch that one.
You didn't watch it, dude?
I think that's
great
a
movie.
fucking movie, right?
It's a great movie.
Real great movie. I like it.
Yeah.
I always, people always shit on me because I didn't watch it.
I like Matthew McConaughey. He's cool. He saved the gays.
You think he's a great actor?
He what?
He saved the gays.
What? How do you do that?
By his tennis club.
Oh yeah.
Not for the gays.
I don't watch that one.
You think?
Yeah, fucking watch that. Jared Leto's
I
a
don't-
fucking beautiful man.
I don't watch that one.
You think he's a great actor, Matthew McConaughey, or maybe overrated?
He's overrated.
I think he's
He
overrated.
dude. He plays the same fucking person. He plays He plays Matthew McConaughey in every
I had
movie.
this argument
That's what
with
he
my
does.
guys, and they're like, "Dude, he's a fucking great actor." I was
I
like,
don't know
"No,
about
he's
great. I don't know
overrated."
about great. I don't know about great. I think he's a
the
good
same
actor.
guy.
I think he's a good actor.
Go ahead, man.
Like I think like Nicolas Cage is fucking. He sucks, dude. He's the same.
Have you seen the one with
he sucks.
what's his name? Pascal? They're
He's
making a
supposed
meme
to
of
be
it.
Dracula or something.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
The one where he's with Pedro Pascal. I guess so. He does a spoof of himself. He plays himself.
Is that out yet, or
It's already out.
Oh,
Well, it's on the
okay.
first. I don't know if it's on.
What is it called? The greatest. It's called like the greatest something or.
Can you put Nicolas Cage? It'd probably show up his IMDb in the latest movie. Please.
What is regular water or is it
did
gonna
you
fuck
say
me up?
IMDb or
That's gonna fuck you up, dude.
Yeah?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just regular
Looks
purified
cool. I
water.
like the logo.
Hey, you know there's fucking podcasts
regular
on
Try
Pornhub?
it. Take
Yeah,
it.
Asakiro. Pornhub.
This one?
No.
No.
No, that's the Dracula one. That's
Hold on. It should be. I don't know if you want to put Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal. Maybe that'll like narrow it down for us. I wish I had a team like this. You know, I like my
Pedro.
team. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, that's the movie.
unbearable. Weight.
Oh yeah, that's
really,
what it's called.
That's a really good movie because he makes fun of himself in this whole movie. You know,
I like that
he
he's-
literally goes through everything that people talk about him. That he's a boozer, a gambler. He buys stupid things, which is all true, but it just turned up to like 10. Yeah, and of course, Pedro Pascal.
Hey now. Hey now.
Oh damn, I don't remember that scene, but yeah,
That guy's famous for the zombie movies.
He's all nervous now. He's like, I don't remember that one.
he's famous for the zombie
Yeah,
movie
that's the
and
Mandalorian.
and the Mandalorian.
Oh.
And he came
He
out
better
of
look
Narcos
like
season
that.
one.
Do they show him without the fucking helmet? How does everyone know
I
it's him?
think at the end of the season they do.
Yeah, he takes it off,
Takes
right?
it off.
That's probably a fucking extra the whole time. Now they just show that fool at the end.
Damn,
He just uses his voice.
yeah, no, yeah, they've said it before.
Yeah,
And he just says,
for
"This
sure,
is
dog.
the way," like 1,000 times.
Like Catwoman, that movie for the Catwoman, it was really a fucking dude. So if anybody got off on watching her, it was really a fucking dude. Catwoman, the movie that they made, the older one.
Halle Berry?
Yes, they said it was a fucking dude, though. Yeah,
Dude, that whole she was a she was CGI
you
the whole
agree, too?
time. Yeah, she was CGI the whole time of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm questioning my whole sexuality right now.
I
That
actually
was a man?
yeah, it was a man.
not a fucking man.
No, the sun doubles, the sun double.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
meant
Halle Berry ain't gonna be fucking flipping around like that.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
I thought she was flipped around the whole time.
Nah, come on, dude. Halle
only in
Berry?
your mind,
Nah,
man.
dude. I like her monster ball though.
Yeah.
When
they're in the couch?
Look at his
Fuck
eyes.
yeah,
You can
dog.
see his eyes
Fuck
with the
yeah,
sunglasses
dog.
right there. Yeah.
That shit was good, fool.
You actually sound like Billy Bob Thornton in the beginning. Before we started showing. I'm letting you know right now. You have a great impression of Billy
Yeah, that
Bob
was.
Thornton.
That's a good scene, man. It's a really good scene.
Wait, who's that? Nito?
I think that's her stunt double.
Oh.
For that movie. 'Cause they put-
That's the guy that you fucking rubbed it out to. Huh?
There you go. Does he look familiar, Jaime? That's him?
No, I'm just kidding.
It probably is. It looks like a man. It looks like a man.
It might be.
His big shoulders.
Oh, mommies.
Dang.
No, come on.
Damn, bro.
Damn it,
Did you
Javi.
ever watch that stupid ass movie that she made with as the MMA fighter?
She did a movie as an MMA fighter?
Yeah, scroll back up. There's
Which one?
oh, you went too far. Just go.
I'm getting my
She has like a
money.
black eye.
I'm getting my money's worth out of Amber today. Cause look at her.
Right there, that one. Where
She
she
did
at?
this one right here.
Yeah, she did an MMA.
Oh,
I know she's a huge MMA fighter. I know that for a
Oh,
fact.
did you guys see
Did I
the
what?
video of Jake Gyllenhaal do the?
Now is he on?
I
all
seen
the
him come.
steroids?
I seen him come out, but did he actually?
So he was doing a
Did he
movie.
fight?
So they did
Yeah,
the weigh-ins,
And he fought.
and then at the very end of the fight, they told the fans like, "Hey, we're filming a movie."
Well, that's why they prolonged that fucking pay-per-view. That pay-per-view was supposed to have ended at 9. It ended at 11 because
Yeah,
of that whole
shit.
fucking scene. Yeah.
So he went in and did a full fake fight scene, and the crowd was loving it, dude.
Yeah.
The crowd was all about it.
Oh,
Yeah, they
so it was
prolonged the
fake.
pay-per-view,
Yeah. Oh yeah, they show him like doing the fake punches.
I thought he was like actually going to fight
Oh,
somebody.
fuck no, dude.
With that body and with USADA and all that
No,
stuff,
but he
would
looked-
fail every test in the world.
But dude, he looked really cut. What do you mean he would fail it?
Yeah, steroids. It's called steroids, man.
Oh,
He's on every juice.
Oh,
Yeah?
come
He's
on.
on every
This
juice.
was bruised.
You know what happens with that shit? If you take it enough, your head grows.
yeah,
You get like look at Manny Pacquiao. That's why his head's so fucking massive.
really?
It grows and
Yeah.
your nuts
Yeah.
grow small.
Yeah, your head grows and
Your nuts
know,
shrink.
I thought his
You're not sure.
head was big because he was Latino. That's crazy.
Nah, he's
you
a
don't see
Filipino.
Barry Bonds?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Barry Bonds.
Oh yeah,
It's
big
a perfect
dome.
example.
Big dome.
This guy was like slender, skinny dude, comes out and he's fucking yoked out his man with the size 10 hat. It's
Yeah.
Like
My dad thought I was on steroids when I was in high school because I was pretty big, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, well, I've always had a big ass head, but because I was fucking big, and but
all
I
the
didn't.
knowledge.
It's just fucking. I'll just eat huevos and weenies, done.
dude, all
That was a
day.
diet.
Huevos
Oh,
and
that-
weenie-
That's
till this
that-
day, dude.
Yeah.
That's everyone's that as a kid.
To this day, I could fucking
Or this,
fuck
or like
someone.
how fucking that fool says, George Lopez. You get the fork on the fucking. I would do that shit on the stove, and then I would tap it like that, like on the long way up, so it kind of splits the bottom. And you see the sparks of the fat. It was delicious.
You guys
Damn.
think like George Lopez is like super funny comedian?
I just like whatever. In the beginning, it was good. Then it's like he got.
And he got tired. He got repetitive.
What?
And he got too political and shit.
What really?
You
So
did?
Yeah,
what
he's
really?
He's a Mino lefty, dude.
What
Yeah, he's
really
like, if
got
you're an
me?
enemy of drag, you're an enemy of me. Like, why the fuck would you say that, dog?
He did say that. You're right.
What really got me was Lion King's a comedy.
Oh.
Yes.
That as a kid, watching that as a kid, that drew me into
That lineup was
comedy.
great.
Yeah.
I've never really cared for George Lopez. I think he had the same repetitive shit.
It's the same shit over and
Same
over.
shit.
But
But Paul
Pa-
Rodriguez was funnier.
Really? Did you? I think as a kid, I thought
Can we
George
pull up
Lopez.
the lineup for that one?
I thought George Lopez was funny,
She's one step ahead of
but compared to Paul Rodriguez, I thought like in this special,
Okay.
um, George Lopez was funnier than Paul Rodriguez because Paul Rodriguez he headlined for this.
There's one guy that I felt that stole the show, and I think he never gets credit. And I don't know what happened. He was
Joey Medina. Joey Medina was
really-
fucking
yeah, hell yeah,
funny.
He was good. And the guy right here, I forgot.
He was really dirty. I know. I think I know who you're talking about.
I think the first with all of them in the car. Oh, there, Alex Raimundo. That guy was funny.
He was funny.
Fucking funny.
He was
dog.
great.
I laughed on those two with Joey and Alex. I didn't really laugh with George or Paul that much.
I love George's specials like early on. Those were funny.
Really?
I liked them.
Wait, who's this? Naib Estefan. Who's that?
Probably producer.
Oh,
Probably
whatever.
producer, maybe not.
And Cheech Marine. Cheech, he hosted it.
Yeah, Cheech Marine did host it.
Yeah.
You know he has his own museum up in Moreno Valley?
Yeah, this guy won.
It's Riverside.
Riverside.
It's called the Cheech.
Same shit.
Was all
Totally
his
different.
movies?
No, it's 20 years of Chicano art of his own collection.
Hey, but you know what? I heard that he wasn't Chicano. I heard he was a Puerto Rican, but I don't know for sure though.
Who, Cheech Marine?
Yeah, is he
Really?
really a Chicano or no?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah?
He's a,
Like Mexican American?
he's a Puerto Rican Chicano, bro.
Maybe he appreciates the Mexican culture.
Oh,
Yeah,
check
because
it
if he's Puerto Rican, I don't count him as Chicano.
out.
Well,
Let's find out.
then, yeah, he's not.
Sorry.
No, I'm not Chicano. I wouldn't categorize myself as that.
You're Puerto Rican?
Yeah, dude.
What?
They'll tell us what
You wouldn't
told
think
me
that because he's cool, right?
Oh my god.
When I first went to his garage, I saw the flag. I said, "What the fuck? You're Puerto Rican and Peruvian?
Yeah.
I'm out of here, dog."
Damn.
You're not, but you're not the first person to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which I've
Nah,
got.
but he's cool as fuck because he grew up with Mexicans, you know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, see? Mexican American parents.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's a pocho.
Yeah,
Maureen.
Chicano.
Yeah.
No, he's a pocho. So
Wait,
Chicano is
wait,
first
no,
generation.
no.
First generation. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, his parents were born in Mexico.
Yeah.
So he's first generation.
No,
American
yeah.
parents.
That means he's a pocho.
Oh.
Like my kids are considered pochos and shit because they're second generation.
So he's
Okay.
And they
second
don't speak like,
generation.
Spanish though.
They don't?
Nah, I didn't teach them that.
Oh.
That would me and my wife could communicate. They wouldn't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh my god.
Do you
I regret it now.
Okay, I would say, do you regret
But
it?
they understand it and shit, you know. They understand it because it really helped. It's really helped me out a lot, you know. I know people are talking shit about me, you know, and I can communicate with people, translate and shit like that, and also help people out, you know. Sometimes I see people that they're struggling and like whoever's doing customer service is like treating them like shit because they don't speak the language. I'll just jump in, dog.
Oh, I've had that before. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's cool.
Has like Like with what happened? You good?
Oh, yeah. No. Don't worry about me.
I was
Go,
like,
keep going.
oh fuck, I didn't press record.
You guys have been talking for this long and we haven't recorded shit.
I'm eating a lollipop and I dropped some. Don't worry.
That's fine.
You're eating back there on the job?
Well, I'm not on the microphone, so I can eat.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Anyways, well, we're not here to talk about that.
We're not here
About
to
your
talk about that.
about your menu.
Wait, what are you? I'm curious. What are you eating?
Huh?
What were you eating?
Paleta.
Oh,
Oh, blow
nice. Those are good.
I like those.
Yeah.
I could never eat while I'm doing this, so I'm taking advantage.
I forgot my
Do it.
question now.
Oh, my bad.
Show's
Dang.
not about you, bro.
I'm sorry. It's about you.
No, fuck no.
It's about Javier.
Once again, it's Jaime. Okay?
Hey, you guys both live in Whittier.
Who?
Javier lives in Whittier.
Oh yeah, that's right. See, it's not too far.
He's
You
gonna
can't,
fuck- he's
you
gonna
can't get
Hulk
mad
out,
at me.
dude.
I am. I actually am.
He's gonna Hulk out right now.
I'm gonna being cold.
Gonna shove that. He's gonna shove that period up your ass right now.
So, hey, so you guys, you guys mentioned you guys are like dieting right now too, or no?
I am. I actually
Yeah.
lost 10 pounds.
Damn, that's good. And how
Oh my
long?
god.
Where? I kind of cheat once in a while.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it took like, fuck, what the fuck did you just say? Can we rewind the tape? What the fuck did this guy just say to me? What the fuck he just say to me? You fat shaming me, dude. Did you just fat shame me?
What did he say?
What the fuck he just say? I don't want to wait until tomorrow to
He
listen to
was
this.
so proud. He was so happy. He's like, I actually, he was like, I actually lost 10 pounds. No hesitation. He's like, from where?
Like, Jaime, your earlobe would rather sleep.
It was just a great response.
I feel like I'm feeling it, right?
No, okay. So what have you been doing to lose your 10 pounds?
Piss off.
What have you been doing?
He's just mad because you look bigger.
Yeah.
Is that reason why?
I think that's why. Yeah.
He's
Like,
taking
if
it out
you're
of you.
shaming me, you're
sorry.
fat shaming me because I look bigger here. Fuck, I want people to know that Mind Buzz Podcast is fat shaming me on this show. If someone didn't cancel YouTube.
I'm all inclusive. I'm all inclusive.
No, so I don't really go as far as to do keto or go like you're with almost like strict eating fruits and
Yeah.
chicken and shit. Usually what I've been doing right now is I just do water and coffee for like almost 6 hours. And then I'll just eat like a good lunch and then work out for like a good hour and a half.
What
But
about
I
dinner?
bet I have like a sauna suit. So I'm just fucking breaking all that shit down.
Damn.
What about dinner?
Wow.
Dinner, salmon or grilled chicken with quinoa.
You know what is great,
And
dude?
then fucking a couple of these just to keep me full, just liquids.
Yeah.
Really?
And then
Oh,
back into
okay,
the same
yeah.
routine again.
Yeah. You're drinking a lot of water? Yeah.
So I cut drinking. So I don't drink anymore. I drink on Fridays and occasional Saturdays. That's about it.
Mm.
But Monday to Thursdays, no drinking. I lay off the alcohol now. And then
Yeah.
soda, maybe like 1 or 2 cans out throughout the week. That's it. I tried to lay off soda, mostly this, just to like get me.
Yeah.
To get that little
Fizzies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. Gotta get it.
So last 10, my goal is to at least
10 pounds is
Uh,
that's really good. I'm proud of you.
How long? In 5 weeks?
Because I do cheat. I'm not gonna lie. There are times where we're like, oh fuck, because I got invited. I forgot what the fuck. We went to eat tacos that day.
Yeah.
We went to Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck. And my wife was like, hey, we're gonna eat tacos. I'm like, fuck it, I'll cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll eat a whole box of ice cream bars. I'm
Yeah, so
good.
like, I'll end up cheating, and that's kind of like, again, not me not having discipline, but it's just kind of like,
Dude, the munchies get me at nighttime, dog, before I go to
Yeah?
sleep.
Oh, hell
dog.
yeah.
And then the kids got like fucking Hostess and Twinkies and shit. Dog.
Dude, you bought the whole
I brought you guys
pack of.
bread.
Oh yeah.
I'll take it. I don't give a fuck.
Where is it?
I'll take it.
It's in the
You
kitchen.
know what my wife told me to do?
Okay.
So the rice.
It's on top of the couch in the
And
kitchen.
get like
Okay.
fresh fruits, put them on it, and grab some Nutella and put it on top, put
And
it
it
in the
fills you up,
fridge,
huh? Oh.
and then eat that.
Oh, damn.
What was that?
Just eat that. If you're just craving something to snack.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, and
It's the
it'll fill you up.
studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wait.
that's
should
what I've
I
been
not? Because it's going to tempt you to eat.
No, but I'll give it to my wife at the end.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I'll give it to my wife at the
We
end.
brought
No, 'cause my
bread.
wife-
I'm
no,
gonna
'cause my wife
text
went out there.
Crystal and see you. And
No,
have
yeah,
me ever
she
give me
went-
the
no, you know
bread.
the funny thing?
Outside?
No, she went out. She went to the store.
Your wife is
Yeah,
outside?
she's in the car waiting. Don't worry about it. I go, look, bitch.
She was like, the car's on. It's okay.
I go, look, bitch, you're gonna wait here. Wait here, bitch. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, you double down, huh? Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, there's a store in Montebello that I go to when I stop by there and I get them a bunch of like fucking snacks and
You
shit.
bought a lot, dude. That was like half of the store.
Yeah.
Mom, is it her?
Yeah.
So it's hard, man. I tell him, hey, now if you guys fucking see me, tell me to stop. He's like, you're not gonna listen, Dad. Like, fuck, because I just
You're gonna hold out on them, bro.
yeah, dog.
You're gonna punch me, Dad.
Yeah, like I told him, like, hey, I said, hey, if you guys, I said, hey, if you guys see me drink beer, don't let me drink beer and shit. Like, I'm not gonna hit you guys. Just tell me to stop. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to fucking become an alcoholic and shit.
Sweet. Oh hell yeah! Put it in the
Oh.
Put it in the middle. Let's advertise. Is this a sponsor for tonight?
There we
They're
go.
recycled napkins. Not that we use them, but they're from us.
This is a sponsor for tonight. My wife went there with my father-in-law. Fucking, they loved it.
Yeah.
What do we
That
got?
was the week I was sick. I couldn't go with them, and they're like, they wanted to go. My wife fell in love with it.
Sheesh. How do the kids do it? Sheesh.
Damn.
How did the kids go? You're the youngest one.
What's that? Shit.
No cap. That's fuck.
That.
Sheesh.
That's a new concha.
All right.
Damn. Too bad I can't fucking eat any, dog.
Nobody can eat it.
No one's eating anything?
I mean, I'll take
Bomb.
it. I know my brother and my wife will eat it. I know for a fact though.
It's just gonna be tempted all night with it, just right here.
Unless I'm gonna be a fast and I'll eat it on the way before I give it to him.
Fucking powder all over his
Smells
face. He's gonna look like that dude.
What's that? What'd you do? Cocaine?
Are you? She's like, are you sure? She's like,
Damn.
It's cocaine.
Damn it, Jaime!
can't do anything. Fuck.
It's cocaine.
God damn it!
Well, you said it's okay as long as we don't do it in our garage, like the cigar. You hear about that?
Yeah, he told me.
So what happened? What happened? Did I get you in trouble? I felt really
I
bad.
got him in
after.
trouble 2 weeks in a row,
You
dude.
smoked weed in his garage?
I got Manteca on the dog. I got carnitas on the dog.
yeah.
Slick-
You should have seen the dog.
yeah. He had a pompadour dog. The fucking
The
dog.
dog had a pompadour, bro.
I got there late. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with the dog?
So tell us about the pompadour dog.
Yeah, tell me more.
So like Carnitas King, shout out to Carnitas King. He catered carnitas for us for the fucking Whittier Fight Club and
He got
shit.
down.
And we're eating, and I put like a little plastic bag on the floor to put like the waste and stuff, right? So I guess there was a couple of pieces down there, and I guess the dog got into it, and then I touched him. Like, what the fuck? This food smells like carnitas. He smells good. And then he was sitting on my lap. He had his food. His whole fucking head was full of grease of manteca, dog. Slicked back, homie.
Shot him 3 times.
Yeah. And his wife saw him. Hey, like, you know, what happened to the dog? He's like, I don't know. I guess he got into the grease, you know? Yeah, he had to bathe him like 3 times to get that shit
So
off
I
of him.
bathed him that night.
Damn.
And I was already drunk because I drank almost a half a bottle of fucking whiskey that night. I was drunk as fuck. So she goes, he's not
You?
going
Nah.
I know, right? Me?
Crazy.
She goes, he is not going to bed like that. And I don't go, fuck how you do it. You got to make sure he doesn't smell like that. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, no way.
So I took him to like the kitchen sink and I'm fucking rubbing him and shit. And he's fighting me and I'm like fucking like, bitch, shut the fuck, hold still. So I'm washing him. I put a little bit of Dawn because I saw in the commercial.
Yeah,
with the
Dawn
ducks.
works, yeah.
With the ducks, that's
With the
right.
ducks,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
With the oil.
So I put a little bit on him, like rubbing his fucking head and
Yeah.
all that shit. And I smelled him. Like, oh, he smells good. And I
Yeah.
took it to my wife and was like, he still smells, but not that much.
Yeah.
I te la paso. All right, cool.
Damn.
That was on Saturday. I had to do it again Monday. I had to shower him again like every other day. That dog hated me for that whole week. He hated me because I showered. And then at the end, I go, fuck it. I'll just put up the $60, take him to PetSmart, get him the fucking a whole 9 yards, get him pampered and
Dang.
shit.
What's his name?
Chibs.
And now Chips has high cholesterol because of that
He's
time.
not gonna have a heart attack. I honestly blame Jose on that. But
He just kept jumping on my lap, kicking it with me and shit. It was cool.
that's what my wife was. She when she tuned into the live thing, she goes, "Man, what a fucking whore!" I'm like, right? He didn't even know Ramos. He's already jumping on
Yeah.
him. He's sitting. He was falling asleep.
Yeah.
He was falling asleep on this fool's lap.
Damn.
He was watching the fight. I recorded it behind his head and shit. And I recorded live when he's watching the fight with us and shit.
He's a big boxing fan. That dog.
Nice.
I've recorded him before barking at the TV
Yeah,
when it's
that's
going
fucking
down.
bad.
Going crazy.
Yeah, he's going crazy. I'm like, oh shit, well, that's boxing. All right, cool. I'll keep him. So that was week 1, and then week 2 was the cigar incident.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a week before
was
the
after.
cigar,
That was
the
like
prison
after.
Yeah, it was
cigar.
afterwards. Yeah, it was a Cuban cigar from Japan.
Yep.
What did I cut it with? I cut it with a bottle cap, or what the fuck did I used to cut it? I used something to cut it.
Something chunty.
No, we
I don't
ended up
know.
getting that.
No, I cut it with a bottle cap, I think. Yeah, I cut it in half with a bottle cap.
Oh, fuck.
And then the end was sealed off, so I had to cut that open. That shit was good, though, dude.
Hey,
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
You want to know a secret?
yeah.
You know where that fool bought it?
Where?
At a liquor store right there in Paramount.
Dude, it was not a Cuban.
I was saying he got it in fucking Japan. He's all, you're cutting this Cuban.
Yeah, I thought
I'm not
it.
lying. It was a joke. It's funny.
Oh, you're cutting this
joke
Cuban.
because everyone knows about it. At the end, there was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought of you. When
I was like, fuck yeah, I was smoking a fucking Cuban cigar from Japan. Fuck yeah.
All around the
I
world.
almost got divorced because your fucking joke.
Yeah.
So is that the punchline?
Welcome to the Mind Buzz. Welcome to Gill's comedy.
She got mad. My wife got mad about it.
Yeah.
Well, because when we told Escreto to go get the lighter, instead of him going to get it, he told her, "Hey, Jaime says to bring him a lighter."
That one's a cookie.
And so my wife's like, "For what?" I don't know. They're gonna smoke something.
Oh,
Escalante fucked it up.
that's him. That's
They're gonna
his
smoke
fault.
something.
Yeah. So right away she knows
Her head
Jaime here.
pop right in or what?
His reputation,
Yeah.
My reputation.
bro.
You know what I imagine? I imagine
reputation
Esqueleto like,
I can't
imagine Esqueleto
deny.
like, Crystal, they're gonna smoke. That's what I imagine he did, dog. You know what I mean?
And
Pretty
so,
much.
That's what my wife told me. So when she came in, again, she knows I'm recording,
Yeah.
and so she comes up and she gives me the look, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then she texts me, "They better not be smoking weed." I'm like, "They're not."
Yeah.
I go, "We'll talk," and then she goes, "We need to talk." I'm like, "We'll talk after the show."
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing this. Like, this
Yeah.
is, I'm not gonna break my focus of doing this. And so that night she didn't talk to me for shit.
Damn, that sucks, man.
The next day she went to work. She didn't talk to me. No, it wasn't his fault. So when she comes back,
See, it's not my fault.
when she comes back, we were supposed to have a double date with somebody, and so we're driving out there, and it's quiet as fuck.
Ooh.
And then she was like, "Are you ready to talk?" And I'm like, "I've been fucking waiting to talk to you. You've been fucking silent with me."
What?
And then she fucking told me, "Oh, it's because this." And I'm like, "Well, first, before you say anything, they weren't smoking when they were smoking a cigar." Well, that makes it even worse. I'm like, "The garage doesn't smell." I literally did every
You're
remedy.
going to the doghouse after this, dog.
I did every remedy to make sure that garage.
Don't you have one of
didn't
those bags that absorbs the smell,
smell.
anyways?
I bought a couple of those, and then
Yeah.
I did a bunch of stuff. It doesn't smell. Yeah, but they were not supposed to be smoking. I'm like, says who?
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I moved.
Mhm.
I used to do it in the room inside the house. Like I moved it in there
Mhm.
because in case I decide to smoke weed
Yeah.
or anything like that, it'll be in there.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the problem? It wasn't weed. I understand because she's very against marijuana. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Mhm.
So I go,
I was like that when I was a kid. Like,
But we were smoking weed inside the studio.
She doesn't fucking know that.
Oh, even with the pen?
No, with the yeah.
Oh, see, with the pen we're fine.
You're fine. But I think that was the whole thing. It's because
She just doesn't want it to smell like weed.
Oh yeah, of
she didn't
course.
want to be smelling like Snoop Dogg's ass and shit. That's
Yeah.
what she wanted. So that was her problem because then she said it's because when Escalante walked in, she said, "Oh, Jaime says to go get him the lighter." I'm like, I never told for him to go tell you.
Dang.
I told him to go get a lighter. I didn't tell
Yeah.
him to go.
He's a
fetch
gas lighter.
Yeah,
That's what's
he
happening.
gaslit it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I told him, and he just fucking I'm like, "Hey,
hey, what does that mean, man? What does gaslighting mean? Enlightening us 40-some year olds. What gaslighting
It's
means.
like kind of like egging on, right? Like or like kind of like
I kinda
instigating.
feel- no,
No?
you're trying to scare somebody, right?
It's like they make you think something that didn't happen
Okay.
or wasn't your fault.
Like me, like I'm paranoid as fuck. So you could tell me, hey,
No,
this is
like-
gonna happen to you.
So like
You know?
if I told you Ramos, I don't know, you lied to me. You're like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you did. You
Yeah.
made my life this and that and that and that and that, and I keep gaslighting you. So
Okay.
I keep making you think that you did something wrong.
The U.S. government.
That's gaslighting.
Okay.
The kings of gaslighting.
Yeah.
That's what it's your fault. It's not my
I
fault.
kind of look at it as
Gaslighting.
provoking. It's kind of more like you keep poking, you keep.
Yeah.
Why am I guessing?
Urban
Well,
Dictionary.
that's your interpretation of it, and I think that's correct, right?
I think that
Yeah,
sounds
it is.
correct.
I know I'm right.
I also thought for what did it say right there? Using psychological methods into
manipulation.
questioning their own sanity or powers of reason.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah. What,
Yeah. So you gaslit.
Okay.
That's what gaslight means. Yeah. So that fool
Gaslighting.
gaslit the whole situation, which got my wife to think like, oh, they don't know they're smoking something. Like, come on, bro.
You could just say the truth.
But yeah, he knew that
He knew,
it was a
but-
Japanese Cuban cigar that
Yeah.
we're
From
about to
Paramount.
smoke.
we know that it was
From Paramount.
Japanese Cuban cigar. Fuck.
And I'm like, this is fucking good, man.
Yeah, I was so excited.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, you gaslit
so
me
that,
then, dude.
yeah,
You
that's
gaslit
the
me.
definition of gaslighting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
It's- he actually
Yeah,
did it.
full circle right there.
There you go.
Fuck. But yeah,
You know what I
So
was
we
looking
do.
at last time? Like you can, sometimes the emojis you don't know what the fuck they are. So I was looking at them on the Google and it tells you and shit. Like what's a
The
smiley face?
Wait, hold on. You're
Because I don't know what they mean, dog. The little emojis, dog. Like there's one with like hearts in the eyes, one with hearts all over it.
and there's
one that's
definitions for
blushy.
them?
Yeah, you just go on your phone and it tells you what it is. So like, what the fuck does it mean when it has hearts and all over?
Really?
I think the one that I thought was like rock. Like,
Yeah,
woo,
and it's satanic.
I love you in silent language.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
like this
wow.
one when it's like that.
The one that does
When you
that?
bring the thumb down, that's a
What is
curse
this
for cursing
one?
People,
What is this one?
that's love.
What is that?
That's a heart.
No, but what does it mean in emoji?
I don't know.
Can we look that up?
The heart one?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
But you gotta
know
do it
that?
on your phone though, because you don't have emojis on
That
your
you
computer.
like something, right? Or that you.
Apple emojis. That just means you love it.
There we go.
Why? Who's sending you that?
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, right there. Hard hands. Most popular.
A lot of guys.
It better be
There
the
you go.
guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys.
They're all guys. All of them.
all the gay guys.
They
Through all these.
they're.
Oh, I think where we at?
Wait. Hold
Nah,
on.
it's
So
two
are you?
hands put together,
Wait,
though.
but are you? Is this telling me that a black
Oh,
hand
you just passed
is
it right now.
different than a white hand?
I was
Passed
thinking
it.
the
It's
same
almost,
Did you
almost
see?
there.
You get that?
It's the same hand movement or jet emoji, but it's a
But it means different.
Right there. There's a heart one. Yeah, and that's the
which
Wu
one?
Tang.
But which
They got the
one?
Wu Tang one too. Look,
Which one do we pick though?
I usually pick the white one. I picked that one. Yeah.
Ah, come on,
Look.
doggy
Pick the
dog.
white one.
White power.
Ah, come on, doggy dog.
Was it? Is there a definition to it?
No.
Ah, la verga.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck does this mean, dog? I'm fucking.
But why were you?
Oh,
Why were you
I
looking?
mean, for
Look
a
at
guy.
what-
I don't know. I want to know what the fuck it meant.
When you're feeling flirty and playful, you can send the tongue emoji to show your partner that you're in the mood.
There's one that has like wet, like
Sexting.
water and shit like that.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
And then damn.
The peach one is a nalga.
What the
Yeah.
tacos? What?
Vagina?
Oh
Is it?
yeah,
The
No, I
vagina.
don't know. I'm
It's the vagina.
maybe.
Probably it's vagina. And
Let me get the
sweat.
taco.
Trying to eat your taco, dude.
Yeah.
Trying to go to Taco Bar.
They should have a concha or a pan dulce, dog.
I know. How come they don't
Right?
have a
I thought they had a concha.
Emoji?
No,
Oh, that's a
Nah,
good
they're
one.
racist,
Hey,
dude.
reach out to Apple, dude.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
have to reach out to Steve Jobs.
gotta be all inclusive.
Be on the
Back to
grave.
you.
On the great. I mean, he's not dead. He's living in Egypt.
Probably, dog.
Yeah,
That's
The
like
new city they're gonna build.
in Egypt.
Have you seen it? It looks like
$1 trillion.
looks like a long ass
like
fucking
out there,
thing,
like,
dog.
it's like outside
Pull it up.
by here.
Oh, the glass one or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit looks crazy.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they supposed
Wait,
to make
hold
one here
on.
in Arizona?
In Arizona, the most random state
they were
in
gonna make one in
the
Arizona.
They're
country.
waiting for a fucking bullet train, bro. You really think they're gonna build that shit here
I don't
from
know.
here to Arizona?
I know, dude. I've been so excited about going to Vegas in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking blow all my money and then come back.
I've been hearing about this
This
fucking
one, right?
bullet train since like '98.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, up Saudi Arabia.
It's like a straight fucking
Yeah,
line.
And it's going to have like all the ecosystem and everything.
Damn.
Live and breathe and everything. In there.
I wonder what kind of terrorism is gonna happen out there.
Probably not.
None. Yeah.
Mm.
Come on.
It's gonna be rich people in there, dude.
That's gonna be like post-apocalyptic and shit. Once everyone dies here.
That's
You
where
ever
everybody
watched
goes.
that movie
Yeah.
with Matt Damon, where like I guess all the rich are in space and they're like this like little like
look.
satellite planet, and all the
Yeah.
poor people are in the Earth.
Oh, what's the name of that?
You remember, right? And he's wearing that like little.
I think it
robotic
starts with
machine.
the E.
I think that's really happening right now, but it's beyond the ice wall. That's what the motherfuckers that got money and shit.
Beyond the what?
In this flat Earth that spins.
Spirals. 105
Mm.
miles. That's not.
Did you see the video that I posted? I don't think I sent it to you about flat earthers. They did like this $20,000 experiment, and
Is it the one where the dude was like fucking?
yeah. Did you see that?
Video.
No, we gotta pull that up,
What
Amber.
did you do?
So these guys were trying to prove that the Earth is flat.
Okay.
And they had this theory that because it's flat, no matter where you're at on Earth, I can cut a hole through something and shine a light, and you'll be able to see it on the other side.
Okay.
Because there's no curvature in the
Yeah.
Earth. So technically, you should be able to see that light shining through the other side.
Mhm.
So they had this fucking crazy powerful light or laser or whatever the fuck it was. Dude shining the laser through the hole. They had a guy all the way across the fucking planet, and he had his fucking thing, his paper that has a hole. So it should go through, or he should see it. He couldn't see it because he had it straight up. Like, all right, maybe raise it up. And they did different levels.
Yeah, then he lowered it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
He lowered it, and then it showed that it had.
To prove that there's an actual curvature of the Earth, because they ended up holding their papers at different levels. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if I explained it the best.
Pull up the
I
video.
feel like you did.
What's the video called?
Just put flat earthers debunked $20,000 later, something like that.
They spent 20,000.
It was like a
They blew
very
$20,000.
expensive.
It's very
Experiment.
simple, but it's
How did it cost $20,000 for
we're
like
gonna fucking fly all the way to the other side of the planet.
for like a squared piece of
It really
cardboard?
It's the easiest fucking project ever.
We got $20,000.
Well, the easy way to prove it is you can see Catalina Island and shit with the fucking with the binoculars with telescope. You
Can
can see
you?
it. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to see it. It's supposed to curve.
I think it's that one. The flat Earth argument that disprove. No, because that's an argument.
You know all these videos that get made like this is to confuse you, so you believe that it's round.
I forgot you think it's flat.
Yeah. No, I don't think I know.
He knows.
That's right.
He knows.
And anybody who really does believe in God and believes that the world is round, that means that they don't really study their Bible properly.
But how do you?
It says in the Bible that there's a firmament. Yeah, and they don't.
I do remember you telling me that.
Like, I've never
But there's also talking serpents in the Bible too.
Yeah.
Where are the
The
serpents?
guy lived in a
Huh?
fish.
I want to talk to a serpent.
Where is it? Proving
Man,
there.
lunches.
I don't know. It's
You never
somewhere.
talk to animals?
Yeah, I do.
I talk to my dog, but you don't talk back.
Yeah, see?
10
Yeah, we done enough
challenges.
mushrooms.
And he
We gotta-
understands.
Yeah, if you do enough psychedelics,
Telepathic.
everything
That's probably
talks
what
to
it
you.
was, dude.
Dude, so my for my brother's wedding, his I guess uncle-in-law is big on shrooms. So he started giving people shrooms during the fucking party.
Fuck out of here.
And I'd be like I've had shrooms before, so I'd be walking around and people are like, "Hey, what's up, Chris? Oh my gosh, we're family now." And I'm like, "You okay?" And they're like, "Why?"
Damn, I'm paranoid.
I'm like, "Are you on mushrooms, brother? Who told you?" They're like all paranoid. And then I talked to a guy the next day. He's like, "Bro, I had to go back to my hotel room. I ended up talking to the trees." He's like, "I had a bad tree next to my room."
Yeah.
He's like, "He's a bad tree." I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, it was bad. And I just couldn't do it." And I was like, "Couldn't do what?" He had a horrible trip. Everyone else had great trip. One guy, horrible trip.
Dang.
Happens.
See, now he doesn't want to do it because you said that shit to him.
But-
I talk to trees, dude.
So the burning bush that Moses
They say it's
sees,
marijuana, dog.
it's an acacia tree, and the acacia tree is very high in DMT.
No shit.
So there's a theory that
He was just tripping balls.
he was tripping because obviously the bush was burning and
Yeah.
he was there.
Fucking
The
No
fumes
shit.
were tripping him out.
That's him.
interesting.
Yeah. There's tons of stuff about that in the Bible. I mean, going along with the psychedelic theory of history, there's tons of things, dude. It's freaking wild.
I enjoyed listening and all the different theories and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like I have an open mind to like kind of see what other perspectives are.
Yeah, because it's just like alternative history,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. Alternative things to everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's light in the mood because I feel like I got pretty dark.
When was the last time you? When was the last time you smoked or got
It's got a little
like
darker than
weed?
Me?
Yeah.
Smoked? Like smoked or
Yeah.
um?
Because I haven't done it.
It's
in
been
a
months.
while.
It's been a long time.
Really?
I've been on mushrooms. The little like the what is it called? Yeah, like gummies.
Edibles?
Edibles. Yeah. I've been doing those.
How
for
are
a
the
bit.
gummies?
They're good.
Yeah,
They're really good.
are they?
I like them.
I've never tried them.
It's microdosing, so it's like I think like point, like a fourth of a milligram or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's not.
Oh, they're measured. That's cool.
Yeah, so you know how much you're taking.
Yeah.
It's not like just like hey.
Good.
I don't know. The last time, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're measured. You can pop a whole bottle if you want. I think 14 come in a bottle.
Jesus.
Dang.
So when you do that, like,
I'll have some for the.
yeah, but you do it. Does it relax you? Does it make you think? What is like? Why do you do it? Like,
So when I'm doing it, since it's a microdose, I'm in a fucking amazing mood.
yeah,
I'm just laughing and smiling.
Are you doing it during the podcast?
Oh, dude, the last episode I popped 2, and you could tell immediately. I just was like, already
Yeah, it was like
I
it
hit
was like
record,
it was
and I
like 2 minutes in, and you're like, oh, I think I'm feeling it.
As soon as I hit record, I was like, and I'm feeling it already.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking great. Like you're just in a good mood. It's perfect. It's a microdose that makes you. It's
Honestly, Jose, I think you would benefit from a microdose.
no joke. I think you would
Be even more happy.
a microdose.
Microdose, yeah.
for sure.
It makes you like happy, but also like all the worries.
Really focused, dude.
Like the worries that you have.
Yeah.
It's weird because you're missing like worriness. You're missing.
That's good.
anxiety, You're missing
Yeah.
things that make you double think. throughout
Yeah.
the
Oh,
entire
because I
day.
overthink shit. It's
You're-
fucking
You
you're
should do it when you're out dancing, bro.
no shit.
You fucking bust the splits or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fool doesn't think he's John Travolta.
On
in
Wednesday,
Saturday
you
Night
have
Fever, bro.
someone with you?
I don't have any. With
Let me have one, dog. I'll do it on Wednesday.
Dang, do it, bro. I love
Yeah.
the story.
No shit. Huh?
I gotta
Okay,
get some.
but
I want
I
my
think
breakfast.
for your first time, you should maybe do it in a controlled space.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Like I
Yeah.
can't eat them and be around
That's gonna be a goth club full with lights and lasers and shit and some crazy ass music.
Oh, yeah.
Be like,
Yeah, it's not Molly.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'd be
Lady
like that.
fucking raising the roof.
Yeah, I'd probably suggest doing it like on a day off when you don't have very much to do.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
for your first time at least.
You know, it hits you when you do that, like the yawn. You're like,
So y'all don't recommend me
Like,
doing
yeah.
it like on a live
Or
show?
your palms all get all sweaty.
On a live
Yeah.
show?
No.
Fuck.
oh, I'm gonna do it.
So I can't do it then.
Damn.
But Chris is
Yeah,
experienced. Yeah,
So you tell me I gotta train for this.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Because you
cue the Rocky music. It's like,
because you go
boom.
through a lot of emotional shit too.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't want to do, man.
But even on a microdose, I don't.
Like, I don't know.
I have
Like,
never-
No,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
I have never had any of those like deep thoughts on a microdose.
no micro.
The one trip that it wasn't even a trip, but the one bad experience that I had was the chocolate bar, and that was because I had too much.
Fuck.
And it was a bad environment. There was a UFC fight going on. There's drinking going on. There's music going on. There's people screaming. There's people singing. There's people, and I was like, "Fuck!" Nobody.
overload.
Yeah, it was too many things going on. I was
Does
like, I can
it-
hear that conversation. I can hear that conversation. I can fucking see the fight. It was too much.
Does it affect your performance in bed?
Ándale.
I haven't had.
Will it make it better?
I haven't had
This will
sex
make
on
it better.
mushrooms. I've never done it.
I seen an article about mushrooms and doing it with your partner. And
Pull it up.
It does stimulate like senses.
Damn.
But I don't know if it makes you better.
I don't know. I think I would start laughing in the middle of sex, dude.
You're all
What are you
giggly.
laughing at?
Yeah, dude. Like,
You're all down there underneath
Kill 'em all and
underneath the blanket.
Fucking Dutch oven.
like what are you doing down there? Nothing.
It's funny.
What's funny? You.
I'm like curious. I really want to do it.
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, microdose. I recommend anyone to do it.
So you say,
Microdose.
that's what I'm saying. So like, if I were to do it like on the live show,
Yeah, I can give you. I'm gonna have some there. I'll give you like one. If I give you one, you're not gonna feel anything. Definitely has to be two, and it won't do you any bad. It would
Damn.
just be in a good mood.
And alcohol?
I've drank and
so I'm taking whiskey though.
I don't think. I
I've
mean,
only
me,
had beer with
me personally, I wouldn't drink and do it. So that way you can kind of gauge, like, okay,
this
The mi-
is the mushroom.
the mushrooms are making me feel this way, and it's not
Mhm.
alcohol. That's the only thing. So you can separate the different experiences.
What's crazy when I did the capsules, the pills for mushrooms, I didn't want to drink at all. Like it made me like I drank. I had like a swig of a beer, and I was like, oh fuck! Like it just didn't taste right. Like it tasted like if it was warm, but it wasn't warm. It was cold, but it just didn't taste right. So I was like, oh fuck this! Like, I was drinking water.
How does it affect when you're eating? Do things taste better? Like, you know, with weed, I've heard that if you're high, everything tastes better and shit.
For me, food doesn't really.
It doesn't affect your food.
Yeah, like if I'm high, I'm like fucking. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, everything's
But mushrooms,
Amazing.
like, nah. The one thing that did help me one time was when I was feeling a little nauseous because I did too much. I drank I just needed like something carbonated. Like I just needed some. I drank like a Coke, and I was like, oh, I feel so much better. But but other than that, like the gummies that I've had, all the bad experiences I've had with like the capsules, a chocolate bar that really didn't say how much it was. The capsules that I have, like they're measured. I know who makes them. Like,
See, that's cool. I think something like that for somebody's first time is great because when you get the actual like fruits, you don't know how much psilocybin is
Yeah.
in each of the mushrooms. Yeah, stem, cap, stem, whatever.
Will it make you smarter?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think so. I mean, there's studies, right, that it creates neural
Opens shit up in there.
neural pathways
Pathways,
in your
yeah.
brain.
I don't think I've opened.
What
up
am I doing this
those
shit,
yet.
dog?
I haven't taken enough to open those yet. I just get in a giggly mood.
I think over time, right?
You're more creative. You're
Yeah,
making more
it's-
music and
it's
shit
over
and all that.
time, more creativity. It's like therapy, honestly.
Yeah.
For yourself.
It's like therapy in like 8 hours,
You
dude.
work through shit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
but that's not microdose. That's on a
So you
macro.
do more.
Yeah.
I have been tempted to try it to
You
go
should.
big. I know New Year's was the first time I tried an actual just like the mushroom,
hmm
and it was okay. It didn't. I guess it wasn't that powerful or strong or whatever, but It wasn't really that big, anyways. But it did feel a little different. It felt like it hit me a little more. Like I went home because ball dropped, whatever. We Happy New Year's. Went home, and I was laying in bed, and I was just like, "Fuck!" Like I couldn't stop moving. I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, what's going on right now?" But then at the same time, I had smoked weed. I had been drinking, so I was like, "Fuck, I don't know." I was like, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know if it's the weed. I don't know if it's the mushrooms. I don't know if it was the
cocaine. Is it the fentanyl?
Like,
I mean, what's going on right now?
Dude, I swear, dude. I ended up on my bed, like my head where my feet are supposed to be, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. I couldn't handle it.
Damn.
Jose, and you're always able to come back to center.
Yeah.
Like you're not like, oh, I'm tripping, ball. Like,
That's what I was thinking. I'm afraid of that.
You're always able to come back. And
You're in control.
You're in control the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason that I did it, because I don't like weed. I don't like alcohol. I don't like
Because you know how like when you're high on THC, dude, and you're just like
you just gotta
high
ride
as
it
fuck,
out.
you just have to be like, I gotta I gotta do this, right?
Yeah, I gotta ride it out. There's no way out of it.
Yeah, but mushrooms are different. When you feel like you're going into a certain place that you don't want to be in, you just like, I don't want to be there. Take a step back mentally. And okay, I'm fine. Like it was just me the whole time.
Now this is coming from a sane person. But what if you have mental issues, and sometimes when you have mental issues, you can't differentiate the real world from what's going on in your mind. So what if you have mental issues?
Well, I think that's why your first time should be in like a
control setting.
I don't know if I have mental issues because I've never been checked out. But I don't know if you're crazy, if you know you're crazy, I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think your first time should be in a controlled environment, not like you walking around and out and about. Because then that's when you're going to be like, well, is that person really talking or this or that? Like, if you're just sitting at home,
I'm paranoid as fuck, dog.
And things aren't. You don't take enough either to. People think that things pop out at you. Or you're seeing birds that aren't.
Like if it was LSD and shit, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Is LSD
which is my personal
chemical
favorite,
or is it natural?
I believe it's it's called it's a type of bacteria that's in the LSD. It's called ergot, and ergot is the actual
hallucinogenic.
That's the chemical inside the LSD, of course, mixed with other different stuff. But Albert Hoffman was studying that in like the early 30s. I want to say, early 30s, and he was trying to find medicine for pregnant women, and he stumbled upon ergot, and he found that ergot was very
I wonder if
potent.
I wonder if it's just like a bacteria, if it's like an antibiotic or something,
For what?
I wonder if it's an antibiotic, the whatever you're calling that.
Oh, the ergot?
Yeah.
It's a germ. It's like it's a bacteria. It's a fungus, just like mushroom. Not you.
You took way too long.
Sorry.
I was like, this motherfucker better say something.
No,
Like this guy.
no, I'm just saying. No, because like he was saying with the mushrooms, it's a fungus. It's
speaking of
considered
mushrooms,
fungus.
I think I got your T-shirt in my car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There we go. But like ergot is that it's also a fungus that grows on grain.
Damn. Oh.
They're even I seen some other theory too that they're tracing the Salem witch trials to contaminated wheat back in Salem. That these the girls, that they weren't actual witches, that they were just hallucinating on ergot.
Wait, the girls were hallucinating.
Crazy.
And that's what
Actually, the whole town.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe it was the town.
It was the whole town.
What the fuck is this girl doing?
Yeah,
that's
The whole
crazy.
town's a bunch of stokers.
Well, because the grain, the grain supply got the fungus, so got ergot fungus, and everybody was
tripping balls.
eating
That makes
the
sense.
grain.
That makes a lot of sense.
Everyone's
Yeah.
tripping balls over it. Fucking no wonder.
Oh, there we go. Can you blow that one up? The microdosing benefits and the.
Oh, is this microdosing for mushrooms? I never even looked up what the benefits are. I just know that I'm happy as fuck when I'm doing it.
There we go.
I've never been in a bad mood.
Tim, hearing all the pros.
Improved energy,
Okay.
cognitive benefits, social benefits,
Definitely.
creativity, reduced symptoms, improves mood, psychological enhancement, self-efficacy, reduce anxiety, and improves focus.
I'm gonna take it.
The improved mood, 1,000%. I agree with.
Even energy.
I want the
You know,
energy.
drinking a cup of
Energy?
coffee.
I want
Yeah.
I want the energy.
Dude, and that's like, okay, so when I tell people like, oh, like I microdose, and then some people, like experienced people, say that, oh, you're not microdosing, that I take a little bit more, but I think because it's it's taken a little bit more for me because I do it often, right?
Yeah, so your microdose is different than my microdose.
Exactly, and it differs from person to person, but I feel that when I microdose, it's like taking like 2 cups of really good coffee. Because I'm focused, I have high energy, my mood is great. I'm creative. I can problem solve just like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel like this is like the drug from the movie Limitless.
basically,
to a point,
That's how we
yeah.
get
dude,
into it.
they're magic. It's I don't understand why like there's studies, there's this, there's that about them, but they're
I was really against,
Schedule 1.
I was really against like anything. I don't smoke weed. I hardly drink alcohol, anything like that.
Mhm.
It took almost 4 years in our relationship for me to be like, all
Yeah.
right. And as soon as I did it, I was like, what?
Yeah, I was so close just to dropping a couple of tabs in your food.
You were about the Bill Cosby here?
I was about to Bill Cosby here.
No,
Yeah,
And there's back how you feel.
yeah, exactly.
But it's
Gil,
But it
Gil-
is
I was
di-
about to
it's
Gil
a-
Cosby here.
Bill Cosby.
It's a different high than weed. Like,
Yeah.
Like, let's say I'm blindfolded, I take a gummy or whatever. I know this is a weed gummy, depending on how the high feels.
Right.
Mushrooms are totally
Oh,
different.
shit, okay.
Yeah.
It even helps with addiction, like people that are addicted to alcohol or any other drug. It helps
Yeah.
with keeping you clean. Like it
It's-
suppresses those addictions.
It's helped me with smoking, dude.
Really?
With smoking cigarettes, yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know someone was big into drinking and all that, got into mushrooms, not even phased by it. Like, everyone can be drinking around, and then he's just like,
Are you talking about yourself?
I'm just drinking water right now.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
like a friend.
talking about
Yeah.
a
Friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jose, why are you so quiet, bro?
I don't know. I'm just taking it in.
Tempted?
No.
Taking it in.
I feel like
You wouldn't wanna try
I feel
it?
the more we're talking about it, the more we're kind of taking them off from like actually wanting to do it.
No, I want to do it. I just gotta find the right time to do it.
I'm definitely
Yeah, that-
into
and
wanting-
It can't be when I'm fucking sad though and shit, you know.
Jose will shaman you
Yeah.
here at the house.
Seriously.
dim the lights and everything, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put me in a fucking straitjacket.
Okay.
Oh, you're
You
not
won't even
gonna
need
use
it.
or anything.
I think if you overthink it, I think you'll realize you'll be in control and you take a step back, and I think you
Yeah.
enjoy it, like they said right now.
Yeah. I would start with like a microdose, though.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it at the fucking event or anything like that.
No, fuck no.
No.
After hearing this, no, I wouldn't do it.
No.
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 Just don't drink any water that Gil gives you at the event. Ladies and
How am I
gentlemen.
gonna know? Like,
What's up, dude?
how am I gonna know? Like, and then let's say we're in the green room and I see a bottle of water. I'm like, oh, come grab this real quick, and I see you fucking giggling in the silent.
That actually happened to Amber one time.
Yeah.
No way. I believe it. I fucking believe it.
Yeah. But it wasn't LSD. It was just THC water.
I
that she
haven't
drank.
tried that yet.
It's just drops. Oh, where are my drops? Oh. No, you just drop a couple of milliliters inside your water, drink it. and
Oh, okay,
good.
okay.
That's what I was doing the first time that you and I met. I did the drops.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I
and
do remember
was
you
blasted.
mentioned- Yeah. It
That was fun.
was a great way to meet someone.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
high as fuck.
Jose, it's clearly there's benefits. So
Yeah.
if you want to talk, we can talk off air.
I think I'm honestly, I think I'm ready to do like the full.
Full macro.
Yeah.
How about you guys all come back and Gill and I will shaman you guys?
One at
There
a
you go.
time.
I'm down.
No, all together.
Ooh, okay.
I'm down. Can I bring my
Do a little
onesie?
circle jerk of mushrooms.
What?
Circle jerk.
Of mushrooms.
I don't know about
Jesus.
jerk, bro.
Yeah, you
Ah,
gotta, you
dude.
gotta wear something comfortable.
Yeah.
The lights, the music.
Yeah.
You are gonna
Oh,
cry and get
damn.
emotional.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn. I didn't know about
Maybe
that.
that's
Yeah.
what we need is a good cry,
Just cry it out, man.
and just record it.
Honestly, it feels
Patreon.
really
It feels
good.
good to cry, man.
Hell
feels
yeah.
really good.
I was very against it.
Yeah.
Like, because I was like, from where I grew up, like you can't cry,
Yeah.
Mm.
And fucking, I think the one one of the times I actually fucking cried. Back with closed doors. It was a couple years ago. My grandpa died.
Yeah.
And that shit hit me the hardest. I looked up to that man. And my brother was like looking at me, and I can't act like a bitch in front of my brother. I'm older. And my wife was looking at me, nothing. I went to the shower, I put on the music, I turned on the water. I fucking just cried. And I literally had to put like the towel in my fucking face because it was like, I felt like I was crying loud.
Damn.
And I fucking cried. And I was even crying in the shower. Like, and then when I got out of the shower, I felt so good. Like, I felt like I needed it because I think I held it for too long.
You gotta get it out.
I held it for too fucking long. And I was wondering, like, I thought, did these fools hear me? Like, nobody fucking knew. Like, that's my wife.
I don't think they'll say anything either, you know?
True. I mean, I just don't like to show that type of emotion.
You know, like my kids have seen me cry.
Yeah.
My wife, rest in peace, she saw me cry before, and I was open, you know, with her about, you know, and she knew she knows I'm a strong man, even though I can cry. That's what makes me strong, that I can do that. You know what I mean? And not give a fuck about it, you know. But yeah, dude, like I tell my kids all the time too, because it feels good, man. It's like you feel like it's like renewed.
Yeah.
When you let that shit out, you fucking feel good. Like fuck.
Yeah.
You know? That's why sometimes I do like feeling sad a little bit, but I don't allow myself to go all the way because then I get too fucking sad.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's because it's like a visceral response to your emotions, right? Like you get angry and you want to smash something, or you want to punch something, and you feel great about it, right? But when you're sad, like, what is there to do when you're sad? Like it's visceral. So there's something about it when you cry and you're sad in your head, and you're releasing those tears. There's connections between like your eyes and whatever the tear ducts connected to your brain. There has to be something.
It
right?
feels like it feels like like what you mentioned, you know, like, or let's say when you're mad, you scream and shit and you break shit. Right?
Oh, I do that all the time, dude.
And that's how you're expressing what you're feeling, right? So now when you're crying, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing
with your tears. It's just been interpreted as a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes it fucked up, you know.
And that's kind of like what my wife's been trying to like get me out of. Like, hey, like it's okay to show emotion. Like, you're cool. It's okay. Like, you're not. No one's gonna think less of you and shit like that.
No, actually, people like that because they see that you're just like them, you know, and it actually encourages them too to be like more open and shit.
Yeah.
See, here you go.
Yeah.
And it creates endorphins.
Researchers have established that crying releases oxytocin and endogenous opioids, also known as endorphins. These are feel-good chemicals help ease both. Oh, these feel-good chemicals help ease both physical and emotional pain.
Yeah, like I said, like when I fucking like let that shit out.
You see, God made everything with a purpose.
I can't remember the last time I cried.
Mine was like 2 or 3 years ago. Other than that, like I haven't really shed a tear.
Me, 2 weeks ago.
2 years ago? Who said 2 years ago?
I said 2 years ago.
What?
You don't just get
Really?
in the shower and cry.
Fuck no.
No?
Like, that's the thing. Like my brother.
You don't look at the mirror and cry?
I'm a good looking guy. Every morning. I'm a good looking. When I look in the mirror, I'm a good looking guy. Okay.
He doesn't need a makeover.
I don't need a
Dude.
makeover.
You don't when you stare at the mirror, you don't see a jackass? No? You don't? I do. And he's badass as fuck. No, but
is it fine dining or 509?
I think it's fine dining.
Okay, I just want to know that.
I heard fine dining.
I heard 590 or 509. I don't know yet.
No, I didn't even hear fine dining. I heard fine dining.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Extra D in there. Yeah.
Was it? There was.
Sounded like it.
But no, look.
2 years.
2 years. It's been 2 years. I just don't cry. And my wife's been trying to get me out of that. Like, you need to show emotion. And then she goes, "How is it that you can like you can interact, you be cool, but you don't like showing emotion?" Like, I'm very interactive. I express myself. I just don't like crying in front of people. It doesn't, and yeah, it could be because maybe how I grew up, like, you cry, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Maybe because of that, but not even that, because I didn't have a dad. So like, no one really taught me to be like that type of guy. Like, oh,
But just your friends and stuff, you know, because they
Probably.
make fun of you and shit like that.
well, the one time I did cry as a kid, I mean, they made fun of me and I did fucking get like my first fight because, hey, oh, you're gay, and I'm like, I ain't fucking gay, and I fucking started swinging away. So
Jesus.
I did. But 2 years ago, that's the last time I cried.
But you don't feel like crying, or you suppress your emotions.
There are moments like I feel like it wants to. I feel like because over the years I think I've learned how to suppress it, but you know.
Like I'm giving you guys therapy.
Or like, let's say when you're working and
No.
you get all this extra work and you're like, fuck, like, I get mad sometimes.
Well,
I don't feel like crying, but I get mad.
I get mad. Like I do get mad, but just to cry now.
When's the last time you got mad?
Last time I got fucking mad. Oof. Oh. I want to say like a couple months ago.
Okay, good. It wasn't the cigar incident then.
No.
All
I
right,
forgot
cool.
what it was. Like, and I was like really mad. And I ran to my wife. You know what? Like, don't want to talk to me right now. I went in the garage, laced up the gloves. I tightened up the fucking the hand wraps tight. I even double wrapped it because I knew I was gonna hit that shit hard, and I knew because I've cut myself because I had like the loose wraps.
Yeah.
And I went hard at that bag. Like I came out drenched.
Yeah.
And I felt good. Like I felt great. Like
So-
my wife would sometimes book the rage rooms for me just for that.
So imagine that, but when you're sad.
With tears.
But imagine that with
I'm not
tears.
fucking-
Imagine those
Hey, that shit
punches
feels
or
good,
tears.
dog. That shit feels good when you cry.
And like I said, it did feel good when I cried 2 years ago, but like I just for some reason automatically was suppressed it. I forgot what movie we were watching, and I go, "That's fucking sad." Like I can't remember the movie. I was like, "That's fucking sad," and I was like, and I was feeling the ducks already starting to want to cry, and I'm like,
He's all like forcing it back in.
"Yeah, like that."
It's all sucked in. It's like
And I'm like, the only there's one we did an episode, and it said, "What song can like really like touches your heart?" And it's a Johnny Cash song, "Hurt."
Oh,
And I said it on the episode. The reason why,
it's basic.
9 Inch Nails.
yeah, it's the 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wait, who copied it?
Trent Reznor wrote it, and this fool liked it. Johnny Cash liked it. And he
Oh,
And
really?
then Trent Reznor said he'll never perform it because Johnny Cash did it better than him.
What? I didn't know that. I thought "Hurt" was an original song from Johnny Cash.
A
Damn.
lot of people don't know Johnny Cash.
that CD actually has a bunch of covers in it.
Yeah.
That CD.
Even the My Personal Jesus,
Yeah.
which is a really good rendition.
Personal. Yeah, it's
it's
good,
really
dude.
good. Johnny Cash's whole career is based on him doing other people's music.
Dang.
That
If you-
sucks.
Yeah, like if you look at it, he has like 1 or 2 songs of his that are actually original. The rest are just actually remakes of other people, which is like the Carter family, which is Jim
Yeah.
Carter's wife. He did a lot of like remakes his own version of it, but that's why he had his own style. But yeah, Johnny Cash is the only song I can probably say that'll make me shed a tear a little bit.
Okay, what about a movie?
A lot of people make fun of
Choco.
me. A lot of people make fun of me. Deep Impact.
Coco.
What?
I don't know why. Like sometimes I'll look at it and I'll get sad. I'm like, fuck, all these people fucking died.
Who's the cast in that?
Morgan Freeman, I think, is the black president.
Oh.
Impact.
I think it's Morgan.
Oh, it's the one where the wave comes?
Can I see the cover of that?
The one that gets me is when the daughter, the father's holding the daughter, and they're watching this big tidal
the
wave.
wave.
But
tsunami.
nothing new?
That guy just beat up like, you know why it gets me? Because I'm my goddaughter. Like she's like my daughter. So I always picture myself like if anything would happen, like I go for her. This is before I met my wife.
remember
When
this.
I saw this movie, when I saw that movie, I literally thought like that would be me because I didn't have nobody, and except the only love of my life was my goddaughter, which still is. And so when I saw that scene where he's holding her and that fucking tsunami, like that scene right there, that shit always like strings me down. But I won't cry though. But I'll be like, damn, that's fucking sad, dog.
Okay, I've always wondered in the scene,
Girls on Top?
do they die immediately? You don't die immediately.
No. Well, you know
look
what?
at that
No,
fucking
that'll
movie.
kill you because of the force.
Mm,
bro.
The
Could,
weight
maybe.
will kill you.
And then you're getting dragged. You got no way to breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't want to. I'm curious. Like, is there any suffering going
There
on?
probably is. You're probably moving around the water.
Yeah, I think there's like a moment, like a
Yeah.
couple minutes. Of
And
suffering.
there's like debris from the
Sharknado.
ocean.
So I know something interesting.
There's some.
When you drown, you're not actually dying from water getting into your lungs.
It's the oxygen.
It's your body. So your body will close your throat automatically to stop water getting into your body.
Okay.
So it's your own.
You're
self-
suffocating.
Yeah.
Suffocating.
Whoa.
We didn't pay the bills. We didn't pay the light
Whoa.
bills.
Whoa.
Oh,
Someone's saying that you're right.
Some kind of fucking energy. Some kind of energy.
Oh,
sucked
that's
that
cool.
sucked it, dog. That's what happened.
Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Leave it like that.
That's fucking cool.
that is cool.
Now, usually when that happens, that means that something.
Intimate setting.
Something took the energy, like some kind of spirit or something.
Hell no, we gotta sleep here.
Or maybe,
Okay.
wait, hold on. Maybe you just
what it
kicked
means,
the.
I know Jose and I have had some moments where we've had
Yeah,
some
that-
experiences. Where
I've had that too.
I should have bought the salt rock, though. It would've been-
Damn, what happened? Why did you
Fuck
stop
yeah.
bringing
That's your
that?
famous salt rug, bro.
Can you
Yeah.
bring that on the 29th?
Yeah, I should.
Oh,
Can we
yeah.
talk about the 2019?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
What does Gill say? How are you on time?
How you guys on time?
Are you guys on time?
Well, I mean, I don't know. We kept trying to debate here that you have Jose here for fucking 4 hours sometimes, but you kick me.
4 hours. Was it 4 hours?
The last one was 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Same shit.
You know what? Chicano Shuffle almost
Damn.
got to your time, dude. Almost.
I guess we're not that interesting. It's okay.
I know it looks like we're not, bro. You want to leave?
No, I'm good. I want to stay.
How are you on time?
I'm waiting for my
I
pastries.
have a light day. I have a 2-hour nap in the morning, so I'm good. Park outside Kai's.
You just went out?
But it's connected, right? To electricity.
Yeah.
You didn't pay your
Did it
bill.
unplug?
Okay.
I can't see.
All
What?
right, keep talking.
It was a deep impact, dude.
Yeah, I think talking about emotion. Yeah,
You know what? But like music wise, for me, what really gets me sad is I don't know if you guys heard her, Chavela Vargas. That shit, anything by her, especially there was one called "Donde Estás Corazón," and that song, like, it's like pretty much what happened with me, my life. You know, like she says that she's like, I loved her more than I loved my mother, my own mother. I loved her so much, and then it says. A winter morning, she died, and then my wife died in the winter. So it's like, fuck, that shit gets me all the time. If I hear it, it's a beautiful song, song. And this is the way the lady sings. She sings very passionately, and you could feel the pain in her lyrics, the way she sings.
What type of music is that?
It's ranchera, but it's just with guitars, no wind instruments, no violins, just a couple guitars.
What's the difference between corridos and rancheras?
Corridos, they tell stories and shit of like.
So corridos are just like a storytelling
It's
type
it's like a rap, like you're rapping and shit, a story kind of.
I was trying to break it down to me like it's like Mexican emo.
Nah.
Corridos?
I was like,
No.
Amber, what were you listening to this morning? Was that corridos? Corridos?
Yeah, you're
I
bringing
guess
some.
you can say like Cadetes de Linares. Or
Oh, that's norteña.
Like norteño.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, norteña. Like Ramon Ayala's norteña también.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like me personally, I don't like banda. I don't like those acelerado ones that they talk about drugs and shit like that, because I feel like that's like actually bringing us down. You know,
It's ghetto.
It's ghetto, and like you're glorifying the chopping of heads of people and the drugs and shit like that. You
Yeah, they
know,
talk
I don't
about
like that shit.
shit,
Bro. I like the old school shit. You know, like trios and shit like that, and boleros and shit like that, and rancheras, norteña, like that, the traditional stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Like the one that I was listening to in the morning or.
I'm gonna suck it in.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna suck it in.
Well, for Gill.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So yeah, that music is fucking. It's good, man. I haven't listened to it in a while, because I know if I do listen to it, or like, you know, because every night I sit out in the porch. Me and my wife just sit in the porch, and so if I play that music, I'll fuck myself up. So I try not to do it, you know. So now I just sit out there, and I'll be up for like half an hour, sit out there and just kick it and shit. And my wife left some solar lights. So I like when I go out there. Sometimes I go out there late, dude, like at 11 or midnight, and the lights are still on, like solar lights, because they're
nice.
powered. Yeah, so it's cool, man. It's like reminds me of her. She set those up there, you know, shit like that. And it's crazy because like where I sit, I put like a clothesline, because sometimes I dry my clothes out there, and I have like a little wooden bench, and so in front of us, I have like a blanket that she had, which is like, it has a bunch of like hearts, like white hearts and red hearts. I put that so it blocks the light from the neighbors, right? And still to this day, I still block the area where she used to sit. I just do it. You know what I mean? Like, she's not there, but I still
just
block
force
that
the
area.
habit to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, the last time I was sad was maybe like 2 weeks ago, you know, because when it rains, man, it's like, fuck.
I was about to say,
it makes me sad, dog. You know what I mean? But this last time it rained, last Friday, I didn't allow myself to even enter that. I mean, I could look at her picture and stuff, like, because I got her as my screensaver and stuff on my phone. But what I did was I just didn't listen to any sad music. You know what I mean? I just listened to like the playlist that I made. And that shit made me happy, dog. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck yeah. And that's what helped me make it through the day, you know? Because I don't want to keep, I mean, yeah, it's okay sometimes to feel sad, but I don't want to really allow myself to be there too much. You know?
don't want it to consume you.
Yeah. Because I know, like, just the way that I am, like, I'm a very passionate person. So, like, or, you know, I'll be stuck on that shit, you know?
Do you find it now with you know, the time has gone by right now?
Yeah.
Do you find it now that you find yourself trying to look for more creative outlets? The drawing, the music.
Yeah.
You know, what we're doing right now.
I
here,
do,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
find
I
yourself-
do. I do. I don't think I do it purposely. I think it's just naturally. It comes naturally that. So like I had thrown away my program that I used to make music, but I actually ended up purchasing it and I have it now. And my son's been actually making music too as well, right? And so that helps a lot too. That and just making logos and shit like that, or fucking even on my stories, I try to be really creative. Like I try to do it like just I just treat it as art. Like if it was art, everything is art, you know. And like I'm expressing myself, and even in just little fucking stories, it's like I'm expressing myself, so I feel good. You know what I mean? And that's why even on the stories, I'm fucking very open about what I'm feeling. If I'm sad that day, if I'm happy that day, and shit. You know what I mean? I do it, and I get DMs from people blowing up my DMs. You know, saying that, you know, that they like it because, like, you know, it's good that I express myself, and you know that I'm sad or if I'm happy, or even like one time I'm like, you know what, sorry, I'm posting too much about my weight loss shit, and some people, like a couple, they said, nah, don't worry about that, like it's actually inspiring me, so just keep doing it. Fuck it, if they don't want to see your stories, they can skip you, whatever, you know. Yeah, so I just keep doing it, you know. And I think mainly one of the reasons why I wanted to even do this podcast is, number one, it helps me. It's like therapy, pero también like people, I wanted to inspire people, and I want to get inspired by other people and shit. And I think that's like, that keeps me going to that. That's why I haven't stopped doing it. I don't really worry about the numbers anymore and shit. Like, fuck it. If they're going to be there, they're going to be there. I haven't been as consistent as I used to be, where I would come out with it weekly, because I'm just doing it based on how I feel, you know. And if I don't feel like doing it, fuck it, I'm not going to do it, you know. If I feel like doing it, because then it's not going to be
genuine. It's not going to be from the heart.
You know.
But you have a fan base that like understands that. Fucking loyal. You have a loyal family.
Yeah, because they never complain. They never ask me what's this and that, or I've never had anybody say like, why do you say this or why do you say that? Because they know that if you tune in, you know what you're gonna get, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? And every time it's gonna be like that. So
that's what I kind of like about it. I think all of our fans, like, they're very loyal and they're very understanding. What you hear is what you get. You already know what you're gonna get from Kickback. You already know what you're gonna get with Gill and my mom, with you and with, you know, Ranting Ramos, and same thing with Rambling. You know what you're gonna get. Yeah. And even if you're like, you know, like you're saying you're not being consistent, but they understand.
Yeah, they understand what I'm going through and shit. So yeah, because, you know, the reason why they understand is because I've let them inside my life and to what I'm going through. So they see that, you know, it's not just me like, fuck, I don't want to do it, I don't care about you guys. It's because I'm really going through some shit, and I put it out there so people could understand, because like I respect the fact that they take the time to listen to my shit, to listen to me or watch my stories and shit. That's a really big one when they look at my stories. And so like I feel like not obligated, but like I gotta be cool with them and let them know what's going on and shit, you know.
But I think for them, like when you do release an episode, it's like a treat. It's like, oh man, he's coming out.
Usually because I get people, hey, that was good, man, or they'll give me feedback and shit like that. So
it's interesting you talk about like your why, like why you still podcast.
Yeah.
Do you guys have your why? Like why you still do it for, was it how many years you've been doing it? Do you have your why as to why you're still doing it?
I'm thinking about my why right now.
Been doing it for what, 5.5 years?
You've been doing it the longest, right? Between the four of us?
I think me and you are the same amount of time. I started since 2017.
Yeah, I had that pause though when I was doing it with my brother, and then I stopped.
So I've been doing it since 2017. I think I did it with the intention of like, I just wanted to be creative and another outlet for myself, because I wanted to do radio, but you know, I was told not to because there's no work in radio. So I was there, whatever. So that's why I started podcasting, and just that was it, the outlet. And then it was just hanging out with the cousins, you know, / brothers. And now it's more like, to me, it's therapy. Like, it's just like you've had a shitty work week or a shitty week, and you just sit down, have a couple beers. To me, my Friday is like my guys' night. I look at it like that. Like, it's my guys' night. We sit down, we drink beer, we listen to music, watch a movie, and we just fucking shit on anything. Whether it be us, whether it be our work week or whatever. And I liked it. And I think that's what's kind of kept us still going, still having people listen to us.
Yeah, keep staying consistent, because it's not only like your guys' night, but maybe is it Mr. Lou's guys' night? The other guy, Gary's.
Dude. It's a listener's guy night, because like whenever I listen to you guys, it feels
like we're hanging out with them.
Yeah. I've had people say like, I like it because it reminds me when I used to hang out with my guys.
Just bullshit, talk shit, talk about whatever.
Okay. And I like that. Yeah, because I've had people tell me like, hey, I'll listen to you at work, and it reminds me like, hey, like I feel like I'm right there with you guys, except for
you're a fly on the wall, you know.
Yeah. So that's the reason I still do it. I think if I were to stop, it'd be like I have no passion for it no more. And I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
And I think you would want to, if you were forced to stop, I think you would want to go back and do it and shit. You know, like you have to do it. You know, like I've had other things happen. in my life, during when I was podcasting, and I had to take some time off. But I had that itch. I gotta fucking do an episode, even if it's a solo one. I gotta record something. You just feel like something. Right now, unfortunately, I don't feel that right now. But I haven't lost it, but I just don't feel it right now. Where like I have that itch where before I'd be like, hey, you know what? I tell my wife, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go record an episode real quick. I'll be back. I'll be gone for like an hour. Go lock myself in the room and just fucking. But I haven't had that lately. But I still like doing it. It's just that sometimes it's like fuck, I have like like the other outlets like what I do too is like it was cool because I was talking to Gill about it. I was like, you know what, like. I mean, I don't really give a fuck what people think, but like I know that like maybe my wife's friends or coworkers or even like her family is probably waiting to see like what I'm doing, or partners is this talking to someone else new already, or is he doing this and that, or is he going out too much? And sometimes I feel kind of guilty, but at the same time, it's like I know my wife wouldn't want me to be all sad and just be in the fucking. And he's like, Gil's like, dude, you fucking work hard. You work 7 days a week. You work graveyard and shit. Like, you deserve to fucking go out and have fun, dog. You know what I mean? And that helped me out a lot to really see it because I wasn't seeing it like that, right? So like now, like whenever I get a chance, like I'll go out and shit. He's very supportive. He went to me to the Morrissey and shit, and then my brother too is really supportive. He'll go with me like to like the fucking goth nights and shit like that. And it's cool, man. Like before, like I was really shy to dance and shit. And actually, the last time I went, I was dancing for a couple hours, dog, and I felt good. And actually, I was told I was doing a good job and shit. You know what I mean? So I think I've been seeing some posts too. They just come up on my stories like about like that you got to stop worrying about what others are gonna think about you or trying to please them. You gotta. It's your turn now to fucking just do what the fuck you want to do and shit. You know what I mean? Like I was like, fuck. So I guess. Sometimes those things like speak to me and shit, like I when I was working in the graveyard, I kept getting a bunch of videos one after another that just fucking spoke to me, and I was just posting like, fuck, all these fucking make sense.
But even that, dude, that's an inspiration. If expressing yourself and doing what you love, that's inspiring to me. When people, when they have something that they really want to fucking do, but they have this weird thing in their mind that, oh, don't do that because somebody might think of you differently. Yeah. Like what's inspiring to me is, you have that voice in your head and telling that voice in your head to shut the fuck up because that's not what you want to do. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, fucking go out and do it.
Yeah, like that makes, because that's what was happening when I was, because I went to that little club thing and I was just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Just sitting here, you know what I mean?
Right.
And after I had a couple of beers, like, you got that little voice telling you, nah, you're gonna look stupid. You don't know what you're doing. And then when my brother was like, you know what, Jose? Because we stood up because like at midnight they started playing a band that I like. They were doing a mix, right? And he's like, Jose, I'm gonna go smoke. When he went out there to smoke, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna start dancing. I was dancing by myself and shit. And then people start dancing with you and shit. So it was cool, But that voice was telling me like, nah, you're gonna look stupid. Yeah. You're gonna embarrass yourself. I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit, dog. And I just went for it, dog. And I had fun. You know what I mean? And I've never done that in my life. I would try dancing and I would not even last a song because I would feel stupid. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, Now, even the next day, I felt good. I was listening to music and I was like fucking moving and shit. Like, fuck it. Hopefully, I left that fucking, I grew out of that fucking shell and left it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, shed that skin and I'm going to fucking be cool, with it now. Hopefully, We'll see on Wednesday. But let's see.
You dance right now, dude?
Nah.
Put some music on.
Did you think of your why?
I need a poll, dude.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Like, why are you still podcast?
Why do I do it?
To get high.
Because, no, I don't even get high on the podcast, dude.
Yeah, bro, he's a fucking professional.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm a fucking professional.
Since when?
Right there, your pen comes out.
Since today. Since the light turned off. No, dude, because I feel like I'm not there yet. Like me and the dude, when he was on the podcast, he asked me like, like what's the next step, right? Yeah. You always ask yourself. I feel like what I've created is I'm maybe 15% in what I want to do.
Damn.
Like I want
a little bit.
I want to. I don't know what winning looks like, but I feel like I'm not completely there. So my why is to keep going until I feel like, okay, cool, I got a cool product. Yeah. All right. I'm going to still keep doing it.
Like, do you fantasize about being like on a big podcast?
Yeah.
Would that be your fucking?
What I want to create a community. Like I want
Well, we
to.
already have one.
That it's we're building
It's
it.
building,
We're,
it's
we're
growing.
building it and it's growing. I want to grow the audience. I want to grow. Hopefully, one day move the studio into a separate location. That I think that's my next step that I'm looking at is doing it in a different place.
What podcast would you want to be on? And that would be like, fuck yeah, like I made it.
Come on, doggy dog.
Well, I don't know.
Is there like a certain like date you have, like a certain time frame?
I want to say maybe about 2025. I want to say.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah?
That's realistic.
No.
Set it up for everybody.
No, but
do you think that of yourself, you know, because obviously we have to analyze ourselves and be true to ourselves, right? So like, do you feel that your life and that your podcast is that interesting enough that you could be on whatever podcast that you didn't mention that you want to be on? Like me, I know that
first of all, I have no desire to be on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
What podcast do you want to be on then besides that?
I don't. I want to be on the Mind Buzz.
He wants his to be that.
I want it to get. I don't
He wants
know
to be the podcast that people come to that want to be
that
on there.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
I get what you mean.
I mean, it could. There's a
Actually, he is
mixture
right
of
now.
it.
Yeah.
There's a
You guys
mixture
two
of
heavy
it.
hitters.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, I like that mentality. I think when I started, it was kind of like, oh, that's my goal to be one of the major podcasters. No, it's me being me and being where they mention my name. Like, people's top score is like, oh, when I make the Joe Rogan, why? Because he's at the top right now.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to be at the top. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But why do you think going to his show makes you at the top? It doesn't make you at the top. You're just with the guy. You're just a linger.
Yeah.
Him being Gill and the Mind Buzz, and people going, I want to go to his show. That's the goal.
That's
is
bigger.
for that's the plateau for people to say, I know I made it because I went on this show.
Yeah.
I think that should be everyone's goal. Not, oh, I want to go on this guy's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But what?
Yeah.
That's not a plateau. You're just a guest.
Yeah.
The plateau should be that people are begging to be on your show.
Right.
That you got Spotify or Apple or anybody else saying, hey, here's a boatload of fucking money exclusively here. That to me is the goal. My goal, though,
Yeah.
is that. Or building a community. That's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I was in the same mentality where it's like, oh no, I want to be on this podcast. I know I made it if I came here. For what? Fuck that. He ain't better than me or anybody's. It's having people say, I want to be on the Ramble Alcoholics, or I want to be on Jose's show. I want to be in Kickback. That's the goal. For people to want to be on our show.
Yeah, because I think about that I think I mean, I've been told, you know, I'm very interesting and shit, right? And there's a lot of shit I know and I like and whatever, creative, right? And despite knowing that, based on what people tell me and just based on what goes on in my mind, I still don't think that what I have to offer would be enough to make it on a fucking podcast like that, right? So I never envisioned or imagined myself being on something like that. But what I do know and what I do is that I want to make my podcast like fucking the one that you want to go to see all that creative shit. You know what I mean? Because that's whatever I have to offer, I want people to want to fucking see that, you know? Just like shout out to all the people that look at my stories and shit, you know? That to me, I feel good when they look at my stories and shit. You could tell who doesn't and shit is every once in a while, because I look to see, because I know there's a lot of fucking spies and shit and bots in that motherfucker, and I'm always blocking them. But you know, you could tell who's seeing your stories and shit, and that's cool. Anybody that takes the time to not swipe through them and check them out, because like everything that I do, and it has a purpose. I don't just do it just to do it. Everything has a purpose behind it and shit. Like I said, it's whether it's art, be informative, or just to express my likes.
But I think that's why you keep doing it, because you put your heart into it. It's not just another art piece, or it's not just
numbers driven. It's
Like,
not
yeah.
ego driven. It's artistically.
you're doing it for the love of it.
Not that you never asked.
What was that?
Well, what's your wife?
What was it like? He didn't know the question.
No, because
He's
I
thinking
don't know. Lately I've been struggling with my why.
Really?
Yeah. Like there's been probably the last few, I don't want to say a few months, like right before I hit record, I'd be like, why are we still doing this? Like and then once we start going, then I'm like, I remember.
That-
Like,
that's
you
what
know,
this
we're hanging, we're having fun.
But do you have to have
Do you have to have a why?
a goal? Why? Yeah.
It-
Can you
no,
be doing it
no, like-
just to have fun?
I mean, honestly,
I guess that's a question for everybody too. Like,
it's up to you. Like I know people have talked about like, oh, I just do it because it's for fun, or I
Mhm.
do it because this. Like, I remember first starting it, I wanted to do it because I want people to listen. I want, as like you said, a big community of people who enjoy hanging out, listening to me and my 3 friends just bullshitting, having a good time. That's why I did it. And then it went from just doing the same thing, and then trickling guests every now and then. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, do we need to have more guests on? Should it just be us 4? Like, when I first started, I just wanted it to be us 4. Because they had never done it. They were never interested in doing it. They never really were about doing it. The only reason why they did it was because of me and me asking. So now it's like, fuck, they've been podcasting for 2 years already. Like, I feel like we should start getting more guests so that way it's an actual kickback. Whereas, like, hey, this week you never know who's gonna be on. This is gonna be us 4 and Jaime, us 4 and Gill, and us 4 and Jose. You never know. So that's why I'm still struggling. Like, I don't know because I know if I want to do it, I have to go 100%. I think that's what coaching kind of fucked me up. Because right before I started coaching, I was like, fucking ready to go, like, to go full out. And then coaching came, and then I went podcasting to the side. And then now the season's over, and now I'm like trying to get back into it. And now I'm still like why? I don't
You feel
really-
like you're chasing it now? You're
Yeah.
chasing the dragon?
Exactly. Whereas before, right before I started, I was like, let's fucking go. Like, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. We're going to do this, we're doing that. I'm going to talk to this person to be on.
Wow.
And then now it's like, as long as we can get to Thursday and have my 4 guys on. If they can't come on, I skip that week. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out right now.
But I think that's the beauty of it because it's creative enough to where you don't have to put that pressure on yourself to come up with something, you know?
That's true, but I think I want that pressure. Like, I want to do, like, I want to be, like, all about it.
Mm.
But I know I can't do it right now. I can't devote 100% of my time to it.
But at least you're aware of that.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to, like, I want to do it. But I'm like, fuck, every time I do it, this happens. Or every time I want to get into it, then, like, something else happens. I'm like, fuck.
But, like, why do you think you can't devote all that time? Like, what is it?
Work and coaching.
Oh,
I'm just kind of, like,
You're just
divided into different lanes. Obviously, like, a relationship that I'm in, like, new one.
Mm.
So it's not like, fuck.
Congratulations.
Now I'm like, it's like 4, like, I'm splitting myself like 4 different ways. So I'm like, fuck.
How does she feel about podcasting?
She's cool with it.
She's cool with it.
So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, Jaime.
I think at first, I think she thought it was gonna be a hobby, and then I was gonna like drop. And I think doing 2017, so I think she knows it's not a hobby. It's been a strain. I have to like now find time to be like, hey, like this is what I gotta do, like, and this is the time I can devote. So like that's why I'll, like today, and then basically Tuesday till Friday to Thursday, I dedicate everything to her. Like we'll go out, we'll do her thing, we'll talk. Before it was like constantly on my phone, podcasting, doing things, setting everything up. It took a while for me to realize like, oh shit, I'm ignoring her. Like I'm ignoring the vow I took to be there for her. So it took a toll, and she realized it. I think it was one of the vacations we took, and she was like, "You're always on your phone," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm always checking my thing." Okay, cool. Let me stop. So it's taking a toll, but I think she realizes it's something that I'm very passionate about and invested, not only just emotionally, but like financially invested in buying all these equipment. So she's supportive now. I think she sees where I want to take this at.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, I'll support you. Like right now, I told her, hey, I'm doing this with the garage, and she goes, what are you looking for? And I'm looking for this. Okay, cool. She ended up like, oh, I'll buy it for you.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
damn,
cool.
like damn. Like she supports me. I think she sees where I want, and like I'm always like I love it. I still love it. Like to me, I wasn't a mentality like that. Like I don't want to do it no more. Like why am I doing this? Why?
Yeah.
And I remember I had a conversation with Chris about it. Like I think I want to quit this thing. I'm done. Like I don't know why. And then I was planning to. I think that was like I was literally gonna walk away. And then I remember I told you I was gonna walk away and I was gonna leave it to Mr. Lou and Escalante, and I had no clue. And then COVID hit, and it was kind of like, you know what? Maybe this is the opportunity for me to do this shit too. And now I love it. And now I'm even loving doing what we're doing right now as a group. That's a new passion of mine. Like I love doing what we just did right now.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I can't wait. Like the grind. Like and I was talking to my coworker about it, and he goes, "You just love the hustle. Like you love having to do something." And my wife even said it. Like that's something that she admires about me because she knows I'm not gonna. I don't like sitting on my ass.
Yeah.
I need to start moving and move things, and like I like the grind. I like the hustle. That's pretty much what it is. And I think that's why I think if she saw it as something detrimental to me, like an addiction, and I ignored her and I ignored everyone else, I'm just focused solely on this, I think it would ruin my marriage. But I think she sees that.
It's the truth.
Because there have been people that go, I'd rather take my podcast over my fucking people.
Fuck that. Dog.
Nah, fuck that. Like it literally took her telling me, you're always on your phone, like, hey, you know you're married, right? And like, oh shit. Like I didn't realize that. I was so blinded by like, oh no, I gotta make this podcast. I gotta do it.
There's gotta be a balance, dude.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
And I think I found the balance, like especially talking with the guys. Like I said, like Monday today, I told her, hey, I'm doing this, but hey, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm fucking free. We're gonna do this, and then Saturday, Sunday, I dedicate everything to her. Like we're not gonna do shit.
That's cool.
I think that's where I want to be. Like if I'm gonna do it, I want to go 100%.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm in that like gray area. Where I'm like, I don't want to do it if I'm not doing it like 100%. And that 100% is the shit that I fucking not hate doing, but it's like, I have to do clips. I have to put it on shorts, put in reels. I have to put this. Like there's shit you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's not
just the podcast.
Upload the episode anymore. It's not just like, hey, I did it. And then send one little post. Hey, listen to my thing. And then post again next week. It's constantly having to get people's attention, or else it just kind of like
what does your lady think about? Does she know your podcast?
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
She's cool with it.
That's good.
It hasn't gotten to a point where like because he starts out so thin, it hasn't gotten to a point where he's kind of diverting the attention away from.
No,
her.
but I can see that's why
You're afraid.
I'm 2 steps ahead of like I could see where it's going, where I'm gonna be here, there, doing this, doing that. So I'm like, fuck, I want to get comfortable with it.
What's really important, like based on like my experience, is like, let's say for example, you know that you're gonna, let's say you knew that you were gonna come here, like you got to kind of give them a heads up so they know, because if you just do it from one day to the next, it's like it's not cool, Yeah. You got to make sure hey, you know what? Next week I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're not asking her, but you're saying I'm gonna do this, but you're giving her time. And in a week I'm gonna go do this shit, but don't worry, whatever. But if you just say from one day to the next, it's kind of like they don't like that,
Yeah. For example, like remember Random Friday? You down?
Yeah.
I'll be there. I would tell everybody and anybody. You need a guest. You need someone on. You tell me. I'm there.
I hit you last week too.
And then I'm like, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm busy. I have this. I got that.
Last time he said no to me.
I have to do this on Saturday. I'm doing a clinic or I'm doing this. Like fuck.
That was the first time you've ever said no to me.
Yeah.
He was always down. Like I'd be like, oh, he's not gonna. Mr. Lou's not gonna be here?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yo, what you doing? And he'd be like, yeah. And I hit him up because Gary wasn't gonna be here. And I go, you know what? Let me bring him on. It's a good dynamic because Escaleto leaves the first hour. So I was like, I need that 3. And I hit him up and he's like, hey, I can't, bro. Like I'm busy. And I go, and I completely forgot. Like he's coaching. He's doing other stuff. The girlfriend. I'm like, okay, cool. I completely forgot. That's something I gotta like. Oh, and I know where he's at. Like your stretch out thin.
So I'm like, damn, man. I feel I want to be on everybody's podcast. I'm like, fuck. Now I'm like, gotta figure shit out.
I think you'll find the balance. It takes time. Like to me, it was like, oh shit, I gotta do this. I gotta post this. I gotta post that. And because the work I do for the whole everything I do, it's a lot of fucking work.
Oh yeah, I'm not jealous of you on that part.
Full-time job and then being a full-time husband, it's a lot of work. But I think after a while, like the chaos starts settling in, and then you already know what to do. It just becomes second nature.
have her help you.
Yeah, you get.
My wife has volunteered. I'll help you, and she'll do that. Like, she'll be like, "Hey, what do you think of this post? I'm like, that looks tacky. Fuck, I'll do it. I'd rather do it myself.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone that helped me, but I go, that looks tacky as fuck. Like, she started her own podcast, and she's like, "Oh, look, I did this," and I'm like, "I look up. What were you looking? What kind of thing were you looking at? Oh, I was thinking about doing this. Hold on. Like in 10 minutes, I go, here. This is the better one. And she go, this is my podcast. I'm like, I know, but that shit looks tacky. This looks better. This is gonna catch the eyes.
Yeah.
And that's just me fucking always being creative, and but I think you'll find. I think
but you have to let her be creative as well.
Yeah.
Even if for you don't like it, it's something that she likes.
I have to learn how to let go of control. Like Miss Escalante's been, and then Salute like, hey, look, like no, like I like it my way. As the way I run the ship.
Yeah. You got to give her that moment of growth where it's like if you look at all the early posts of like
whack as fuck.
they were the cheesiest, shittiest like Instagram posts or video or whatever.
Yeah, I remember those.
And then as time goes on, it's like, oh shit, there's like little edits in this, there's clips, there's this, there's captions on here, there's that, like that's what's cool to see is like, oh shit, like you're starting to learn, oh, there's a new app that does this. Oh, fuck.
Well, I think that's kind of the same thing with you right now. Like right now you're doing all this. I think after a while you're going to kind of find a way to like balance everything out. And then you're going to be back to where you're like, I can do this. I can do this. Let me schedule this. You're going to be like Fidel. You're going to have to find schedule. You're going to start, knowing you're going to have a book of schedules.
Yeah, I don't want to, that's the one thing I don't want to do though. I don't want to take a break.
No, you're not taking a break, but I'm talking about, how like,
No. Yeah, you had everything like
planned out
from every single day. Yeah. But that's what I don't want to get to though. I don't want to get to the point where like I'm like, all right, I need to take a break. Like because I know if I take a break, who knows? I don't know. Like, it might be a few weeks, it might be a month, it might be 2 months, and then I come back and I got to start all over again, getting more people to listen and all that.
Or you might say that you're going to take a 2-month break and you come back in a week.
Yeah. It could be that.
Because people blow up your DMs asking you don't leave. Yeah. Because there's people in the Ukraine fighting right now, killing people, and it's your podcast that's saving them.
Fuck.
Was that a lot of pressure? Would you keep doing it if someone like DM'd you like that, like soldiers from the Ukraine were telling you?
You don't even speak Ukrainian, but you fucking understood what they wrote you.
I'd be like, first of all, great translation. Whoever taught you English, applaud. I don't know. I would be like,
but if
sorry,
they're listening to you in English, then that means they do speak English.
I'd be like, sorry, dude.
I'd be like, second of all, if this podcast that you're listening to, you've got a fucked up life.
Yeah.
If you're literally fighting a war listening to this podcast, you need to reevaluate.
You need to reevaluate your whole damn thing, dude.
I would have a few questions like, are you listening as you're fighting? How many kills I got? How many kills we got?
Are you a sniper? Like how many kills?
How many kills we got, dude? Yeah. What do I gotta say in this mic to get this KD up here? Like,
if I mail you merch, will you put the stickers on these bodies?
Yeah. Can you put the kickback stickers on everybody you got?
Imagine a kickback tank, a kickback sticker on a Ukrainian tank or like a Russian tank.
Zooms in on the fucking
right on the fucking barrel.
The kickback tank. Like, what the fuck?
The kickback tank.
Kickback tank has like 20 kills. Like, oh shit!
When they have a rocket launcher, they call it Abe's Cookies.
Oh, dude, game over.
Oh shit! Like,
game over.
I still gotta try those though.
Amber, why do you do this?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. I could put my mic over there.
Okay. No. Why do I do this?
Yeah.
You want the cheesy version or the
cheesy?
No, we all gave
your version.
Yeah, go give her the thing.
I just work the camera.
No.
Why do I do it?
Yeah.
Because I like to see you happy. I like to see.
That's the cheesy version. That's the cheesy. I'm not even happy.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I cry to sleep after every episode. What are you doing?
I don't know. It's fun. I think it's a way of you and I bonding and doing things. I know at the beginning I try to give you your space because I thought that's what you wanted, what you needed, was like, this is your time type of thing. So that's why I never stepped in. And then when you did ask for help, I was like, yeah, sure. And I think just you and I are extremely creative and we work well, and you let me be me and I let you be you. And
right. Sometimes.
A lot of the times you're you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not my ultimate passion, right? Like you guys, and I think I think it's amazing that it's your guys' passion and you guys put so much time and effort and work, because now I see how much time and effort and work actually takes to doing this. I just thought you guys got on a microphone and talked and that was it. You know, but it's so much more to all of it. But yeah, I think it's, for me, it's bonding with us, with doing that. And I think meeting all the people that we do and making all the connections, I think that's like super fun for me, and it's become something that I look forward to now. But yeah.
All right, and
I'm for hire, anybody.
And now not the cheesy version.
Not the cheesy version?
Yeah. That was the not cheesy version?
I don't know.
I get to spy on Gill.
Oh, that's a good one. I got the passcode to the MindBuzz IG account, so we're
IG
good.
account. I get all the...
All the blown up DMs or
Yeah.
Who blowing up your DMs?
Right.
I get to hear all the cheese, May.
Yeah, there we go.
That's my ultimate goal. I like the cheese.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons my wife.
damn, you play the audio files for Amber? She's gonna think I'm a fucking douchebag.
Oh, no.
Not your guys'. Not your
No.
guys'.
I was about to
No.
say, damn, we said
I'm talking about like drama.
Somebody
or
called me that shit before. I don't know what the
podcasting.
fuck that is though.
No.
No, not your guys'. Not that cheese.
Okay.
No.
No, don't worry. I don't want to
the
hear you guys.
podcast.
Yeah,
No, oh, but hold on. That's intentional. That's
He
intentional.
tells me he's like, laugh.
Yeah, the funny ones. Yeah.
The code for like, oh fuck, someone's listening.
Yeah.
the phone is tapped.
All right, here's the mic.
Okay,
I'm
give it
done
back
talking.
to Chris.
It's crazy though. Like I think everyone has their
Get off the
reasons why
mic.
they do it.
Get out of here.
You
Work the
talk about
cameras.
The evento or what?
Yeah, let's do that
Oh,
before we close out.
Let's go. So let's go.
April 29th. What do we got, boys? Guys and ladies, what do we have? What do we got?
It's the main event. That's what it is.
We got the main event of the year 2023, April 29th. What do we got?
Oh, you should have sent her the
There's
link.
the Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Eventbrite / Heavy Hitters.
Yeah. Damn, you already know it, huh?
One hitter quitter. Yeah.
Yeah, so April 29th, we got an event going on. It's us four main eventing it. You know, it was literally a comment. It was literally a DM going, hey,
Yeah.
this venue sits down, and it just snowballed into this thing. And fuck, I'm excited for it. Look at that. Fuck. I think this is to me, this is like one of the markers of achievement that we should be very proud of doing. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I never thought I'd be doing this type of thing.
Me neither, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Chris?
Me neither.
I've told you years ago that I've been wanting to do a live show.
Yeah.
It's been years in the making, or at least having the fucking balls enough to do it.
What about you? Like, did you ever think you'd be doing this, Gill? Like,
Live podcast event. I've always had the idea to do it, but putting on, like, because the MindBuzz and myself and Amber, we do our open mics.
Yeah.
At the end of this month, I'm gonna have an art show, which is that's gonna be the first that I'm doing. But other than the open mics, I think being collaborative with other podcasts, that's fairly new.
Yeah.
Like to me. And I met you guys. What? It's been a couple of
No, since July.
since July of last year, right?
Uli
who introduced
came over here.
us?
Yeah. What was that?
Who introduced us?
The way it happened is I saw Uli on his podcast. I'm like, hey, that's a badass podcast, fool. What is that? And he goes, yeah, Gil said he reached out to you, but you fucking left him on red. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that shit. I was probably busy. So then I reached out to him, and then I was on, and everyone was just everyone here from Cali started going on and shit.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, just the collaborative, thing that we got going on, and I think, did I think that I was ever gonna do a live podcast with you guys? The answer is no, because I didn't think it was
You were
gonna.
cool enough, or?
No.
You didn't think it was interesting enough. He's telling
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I thought we were gonna meet each other and then come on my
Just like
podcast, do my
another-
podcast, and then that was it. But we ended up,
I knew
More than that.
this would be a great podcast when I think all of us have been in the same room together and we've all like chilled out. Even on the freaking group text, it's fucking like comedy gold.
Yeah.
And I think when you guys came on rambling, when Mr. Lou wasn't there and Gary wasn't there, I thought it was freaking gold. When we did an episode of Jose Ramos at my crib,
Yeah.
I felt it was all 4 of us.
Oh, that shit was cool, man.
And I kept thinking, this is really good. So when the idea came about, like, hey, we should do a live show, I go, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, not that many people are doing that right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's maybe like a short handful of podcasters out there getting venues and doing this, and the support. I mean, look at that. Like, I mean, in a short period of time, like, we literally we were supposed to do this originally, March 18th, which is supposed to be this Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, but we all kind of like collaboratively talked about it. Said it's, you know,
Need more time.
We need more
It's
time.
too rushed.
We don't want to look unprofessional about it. And look what we've been able to accomplish since then. Since that conversation when we said, you know what, let's push it back.
Yeah, it's only been a week and the thing is almost sold out.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I think we gotta announce that, like, make another video and say, hey, you know what, like, seriously, like, there's a low ticket amount.
Yes.
Get in there, because even if you show up at the door, nobody's gonna be let in. You know what I mean? It's like it's only through the internet purchase, and that's it. You need a ticket to get in.
Very true.
And it isn't just us performing. It's literally like, I think this is the unique thing about it. It's other people performing as well too. Like, we got Mr. Lou performing. Gill, you're performing.
I'm performing. We're gonna have other comics performing.
So it's
And
like,
also, it's going to be interactive. That's the cool thing. It's going to be it's going to be a mixture of all of our shows. It's going to be the Mind Buzz. We're going to pull things up on the projector, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to interact with the people who are there, with the audience. So it's going to be really cool, man. Yeah,
we got what's on tap. Like, it's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be I call it, like, describe it like as a fucking, like, a podcast / variety show. It's gonna have everything, you know.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We're gonna have music playing in the background. I put together a badass fucking playlist. I'm gonna add a couple more songs to it. And it's gonna be cool, man.
I think it's gonna be
Really cool. We're gonna have food, carnitas, king.
Carnitas King, dude.
I can't wait for that.
Seriously, he can't wait for it. He's excited.
That's all I'm waiting for.
We'll be in that back room fucking chowing down, dude.
We're gonna come out all greasy and everything.
Well, you guys ready?
The food coma, like,
I was like, all right, it's Jurgi.
no,
But it's all right. You guys are up. Like, oh, fuck.
like, give us another 10
I'm gonna blow up
minutes.
this restaurant right now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be a good time, and I think it's been a long time coming. You guys been talking about it. Like, I think the 4 of us collaborating on this, just it's gonna be a good show.
Oh, the only reason I decided to go with it, because again, Mr. Lou has been pushing me to do it, and I've always been is the fact that I'm working with other podcasters like yourselves. That I knew that this wasn't gonna be some, like, it's gonna be on my shoulders. It's been a group collaboration. Like, everyone's been, like, pitching in.
Yeah.
And that's why I decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Because before it was like, I felt like if I would have done it for myself with the guys, it would have been like, I would have to, like, push all the load. Here it's like everyone's collaborating, everyone's doing things.
I think same for me. Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm like, I've been cool, because I've been pushing it back.
And dude, and I'm exactly like you when it comes to, like, you know, my things. I'm very, like, detailed about stuff, and I know
I have a million questions, and I want them all answered.
Exactly, and you guys, I mean, clearly you guys can see that I have a attention to details, like, especially when it comes to events, because I've done events, and just even things that I just think about may not be significant, but they're significant to me in the operation and the logistics of
Just having
everything.
a game plan.
Exactly, you always got to be prepared. And I don't know, like, even it feels so good that we are all taking some bit of responsibility for it, because when it's the open mic or when it's going to be the art show, Amber, right? Like, it falls on both of us, right, Amber? Mainly, I try to, like, control things, or I would ask. And, like, for instance, we got to talk about their art show, right? And just the small little detail, like how we're going to hang up the art stuff. Like, what time is Ceramic Turtle going to be on stage? How long is he going to play? And how long is he going to perform? Just, like, those, like, little bits of things that I usually take all in, and I hold them, and I have an answer for. I don't have to do that 100% with this event, because I know that we all got each other's backs.
Oh, yeah.
And it feels fucking amazing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Knowing, like, oh, yeah, he's got that covered.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, he's got that covered. Like, we all have done a little bit of something
Right.
to add to the show.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to look for, like, a fucking security guard, dude.
Or a bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like, security, that's fucking, like, crazy how you got
top flight
somebody.
security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top flight.
And which is needed if we're gonna have
and he's down. Dog.
the
He's like,
booze
dog,
there.
he's like, you've always been good. You've always been a solid dude, homie. So whatever, I'm down. You know.
We gotta get him. Is he gonna have like a vest on? Like, is he gonna be like?
Fucking okay, make him a
bulletproof.
t-shirt
Give
and
you a
shit.
taser, dog.
Yeah, make him
Yeah,
look cool.
Make him
dude.
one of those.
Ooh, yeah.
You know.
Let me
What
know.
size is
I
he?
can size it,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's probably like a 3 or 4, maybe.
I can help that chick and make it.
He's probably like a 4, maybe, dog.
4X?
Yeah, he's
It won't
big.
have
4.
a-
He's a big guy like
He's
that.
big, dog.
Oh my god!
His fucking arm is as big as my thigh, and I got
What?
big thighs. Yeah.
Really?
Bicep is
So-
as big as my thigh.
For those of you think you're gonna fucking come in there,
No.
Oh, believe me.
it ain't Camp Run Amok in this.
Yeah, he's
bitch.
fucking
This
big,
guy's gonna
fool.
Really?
Yeah, he's fucking huge. Fool's like 6'4", maybe.
That's
like,
awesome.
Almost like probably like 370, 380.
I'm gonna say
Really?
some
Big ass
scandalous
fool,
shit.
dog.
Like, fucking try something right now. Try something. This motherfucker's
Yeah.
gonna kill you.
Nah, we got what? We got security, we got a bartender, we got a catering. We
Yeah.
got a ticket person out there to ticket you. Make sure you get your ticket ready.
You know what? And like
Get your tickets.
I'm not the least bit amount of nervous at all. I know
That
it's
was
gonna
the
be
question I
fucking
was gonna
good.
ask you guys.
I know it's gonna be good because every time we get together, it's always good. It's
yeah.
always fun, and I'm already looking forward to the next one. I'm already scouting out another venue depending on how this goes, and you know I'm already looking forward to that shit. And like you know, it was short notice, but I think even for the next one, I'm gonna be ready, and I'm gonna do like a performance there with music and shit with my brother and my son.
There you
So
go.
I'm looking forward already for the next one in the summertime. But
Oh, I love
I know we
it.
got to take it one at a time. But I know it's gonna be good, dude.
Well, the
It's
way
gonna be
this is
good.
going, the way
Yeah.
we've had the
Ticket
support,
sales and shit
the
and
ticket
support,
sales, the sponsors, to me, like this is like a show of like I think this is gonna go on. Like I
Yeah.
feel like we can probably do another one
Yeah,
because we'll learn from this one. Be like,
Yeah.
you know, we'll do this one better. Pff, boom.
yeah,
And I think that's what it is. And again, the collaboration of all four of us here, I think it works.
Yeah.
If one person says, "No, I'm not really into it," then I think it falls apart. But
Yeah.
the fact that all four of us are down, each one brings something to the table that makes this event special.
yeah.
And I think that's like the main focus here is that it's four of us with different type of podcast genres coming together and doing this. To me,
Yeah.
it's like fuck. To me,
be
it's
cool.
a feather in my cap.
It's like a gumbo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good
Mm.
a heavy hitter gumbo.
Ooh.
Heavy hitter menudo pozole.
I'm a menudo guy.
Both.
I'm just excited to see where, because it's going to be fun that night, but what this trickles into. Because obviously we want to do it again and again. And then who knows, we find a bigger venue or it just can't, it has the potential to get bigger and bigger. And then that's where that community type of thing comes in,
Yeah.
where it's just growing little by little. And I'm just really excited. I'm probably gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably be a little nervous that night.
I
But
think if
nothing-
you got some beer in you, you won't be.
I was gonna say nothing
Yeah,
that
some
some
liquid courage.
beer,
Yeah.
so a little bit of weed might
I think
won't
I'll
help.
be nervous until after the event's over. But I think I'll try not to show it.
Yeah.
I think I'd be like very like cautious, very like looking to make sure everything's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be nervous as fuck, but I'm gonna try it. But I mean, when the mic's on and the lights are,
Yeah.
I'll fucking turn it on and be like, I'm good to go.
I think if we are well prepared and we have all our bases covered,
Yeah.
that's where the nervousness like eases when we know that everything is accounted for, everything is going smooth. You know?
You know, I know, like it's not our style to have like segments, but I'm thinking like we should plan to have like segments and shit like that. At least, you know, like, hey, this is next, you know, so it's kind of more organized because it is like a timetable where we're going to be dealing with, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that would make it cool. We could be more interactive and just cover everything that we have planned for the show,
Yeah.
you know? It'll be a structure, it'll be a combination of everything that we all
Yeah. Now that we don't have the makeover LA thing that got scrapped, now we have to fill in
We
like
should
a whole
find a
hour.
new person, dude.
We have to fill in
Yeah,
a
we should
whole
get
hour
makeover.
because we don't have makeover
That would have
LA.
been fucking
And a big
badass,
reveal
doggy.
at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, dude.
You would have shown the picture on the fucking
The before?
on the wall, and then bring them on out of the green room.
That fucking catwalk, which man,
catwalk, doggy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Show off your
Yeah.
tattoo.
Hey,
We had a date lined up.
the sidebar with the date
blind
lined up.
date. Yeah, there we go.
Like a dating game.
Fuck yeah.
Dang.
I would
Oh,
want, I would
hey.
want one of those like skinny microphones.
Hold on.
Those little skinny
Yeah.
ones.
There we
All
go.
right, ladies. Got
You know what
so-and-so
song I
standing
can
here.
picture? I'm too sexy for my shirt.
There we
yeah,
go.
Not a bad idea.
Fabio.
Yeah. The dating game.
Dating game.
Yeah.
I'll do the heavy hitters dating game.
A heavy hitters
Blind date
dating game.
right
There you go.
A blind date. Ooh. But nah,
Mm.
there's endless possibilities after this.
Yeah, yeah.
For us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm already looking summertime and Christmas, or even before Christmas.
Christmas, dang.
So definitely, this might be a three times a year type of deal.
Yeah, I mean, I think we already. I mean,
Spring, summer, winter.
I think 3 events a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring event here, then we got the summer with the heavy hitters and friends.
Hey, we might have to do a Halloween one.
Ooh.
Everyone in a costume.
There we go.
I like it. I mean, I think this spring, like I said, this moves it to everything else. Where like, who knows? Like later on, we might do like heavy hitters present like an episode of Kickback. Like you say, you had the idea of doing the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, we can all do a super. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like it springs us so many things that you can do. It won't be tied into one. It can be so many things. Yeah. And I think that's the whole beautiful part about this whole thing.
But before that, April 29th,
yes,
come out.
Get your tickets while they still last.
Get your tickets. Tickets are going.
Yeah.
Gotta get your tickets.
Yeah.
Get your tickets.
Dude. There was I feel like for a second you were a little nervous. That
I was, because I thought
we're gonna sell.
The first day was like, oh damn, let's go get it. Then like the second day we're like, oh shit.
But then
have we capped off with
Jose had a good point. Like, hey, really, Friday. Let's wait till Friday. Everyone's gonna get paid on Friday, and sure enough, fucking paychecks hit.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's an hour. Like
They've been hitting.
Now it's like, oh shit. I remember I was talking to Jesse because I work with him, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, there's only certain amount of tickets left. And he was like, fuck. He's like, I haven't even bought my ticket yet, dude.
Buy them now.
And I was like, well, you
I can't get you in, fool.
Can't get you in, dude. So I was like, you better work that fucking event if you want to get in.
That's the thing. Like we even said it, right? We said on the Instagram.
I think all the slots are full of that we have for volunteers.
Full, like, we're fully staffed now.
Yeah.
We're fully staffed.
Right away, they filled in right away, dog. Right after the announcement, boom.
I'm gonna tell Jesse, man, you better work security or dude, be extra security now. Want to come in?
You know what he can do? He could throw away the beer can, so by the end of the night, we don't have to worry about it. He could just be like running.
Hey, recycle cans. There you go.
Recycle it, and we'll use that for
trying to make money on the back end too, dude.
Use that for the war chest. But now, April 29th, check it out. Heavy hitters on Eventbrite.
Did you pull it up, Amber? Can we pull that up?
Oh yeah. She did an awesome job.
Right there. Yeah.
Where are you?
Even showed all the posts.
That shit feels good. Being able to go on Eventbrite and seeing your fucking event. You know what I mean?
That's
fucking
great.
cool.
Eventbrite, we're gonna be at the Ice Above, right? It's called
Ice Above. Yes.
Ice Above. It's a very good place out there in Greenleaf, which has a lot of eateries and drinkers. So after the show, you guys can go ahead and go do something.
You guys? You mean us? We're probably gonna go fucking.
I mean, yeah.
We're finna do the after party.
After party.
No, never mind. It's a weekend.
Come hang out with us. Come laugh with us. Come cry with us, depending on what type of night it is.
I know. I might just cry just of pure joy to see the fans out there.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Fans coming from far, so.
Yeah, they're right. Isn't Edgar Alviso coming from? Yeah.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Hey, we don't pay for mileage. You better relax.
I don't know where he's coming from.
Santa Clarita.
They're in Clarita.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of people coming from all
Gill coming all the way.
If anything,
I got the homie with glasses coming from San Diego. He's from Emo Brown 3 Punk Ales. He's gonna come down too, doggy.
If anything, there's some free fucking beer, dude. Come out, have some beer with us.
Yeah, have a beer with us.
Have some laughs. Enjoy some music.
Taco with us.
Gill's coming all the way from Chino, dude, to do this event.
Yeah.
To share some of his comedy.
His life. He might
I'm risking my life.
He might get chin checked at his own event.
We don't know.
You get chin checked, and that is LA County.
Yeah, it is.
You never know. You're going into enemy territory.
We never specify. Is it LA County or LA?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Risking it anyways.
And we forgot to mention, we got a special MC, which is the dude from LA.
Oh, yeah.
Churros y Puros. He's in the MC the whole fucking event, dog. Mm-hmm. The cool thing is, like, he was down, dog. He was like, fuck yeah, dog.
From the jump,
yeah,
too.
From the jump,
I was
dog.
like, oh, damn.
There was no convincing, no nothing. He was
even the first date that we had and we switched, is, yeah, I'm in, dog. I'm in, dog. Like, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
That. So yeah, dude, we're gonna have beer by fucking 3 Punk Ales, carnitas from Carnitas King. Like, to be honest with you, it's like some of the best carnitas. Actually, I think the best carnitas that I ever had. It's bomb, and I've eaten a lot of carnitas.
And complimentary beers and seltzers from Louis Liquor.
Yeah, Louis Liquor. Shout out to Louis Liquor. She was super excited to like.
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, this is a heavy." I'm telling you the quote. She's like, "This is a heavy hitter show. I'm giving you heavy hitter beer."
Damn.
I was like, "Oh shit."
Some 10s, some 9s, some
Dang.
7s.
That's a quote.
You better be ready. People better be ready to get.
Tell her to give me some Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Damn, I don't know about. Oof. Maybe.
Give me some Buffalo. I just want to take a bottle of Buffalo right there.
Yeah, maybe.
But on that note, Jose, Chris,
You know my name. We've been here for 4 hours.
Hi, man.
Okay.
What do we got going on?
Well, for me, you can find my fucking podcast everywhere. What is it? Fucking Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. I'm everywhere, man. Pretty much, you can just Google me and you find me, and you can follow my Instagram.
Google me.
Give me some more followers. You know, I got a Patreon that I have like 30 or 40 episodes on there that are unreleased. I have one called Inside My Mind, where I just decompress there. I get really way more personal. That's my merch. I haven't sold shit on there in a while. I don't even have none of that stuff. I haven't even checked it if I have any sales. I have stickers, but I need to get back on that again, man. Hopefully I do. I have all those screens, so I can make them to order if they do get sold.
There we go.
Yeah.
Buy them now, people. Chris, what you got?
Follow the Kickback Podcast LA. We upload episodes usually Thursday nights, maybe Fridays sometimes. Yeah, just me and 3 of my friends. We bullshit, talk about all kinds of ridiculous stuff. This episode that's coming out, in a matter of 2 minutes, we just started talking about areolas.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
So,
okay,
find out what kind of areola guy I am.
Hi, man. What you got?
You can find me on the Rambling Alcoholics podcast, the mothership of the Rambling Network. Episodes out every Saturday morning, so after your hangover, you can listen to us. New episode of episode 245, if I'm not mistaken, will be out this Saturday. The boys are back in town, so we got
the Mind Buzz.
Earphones are loud, homeboy.
Okay, start it again.
Other than that, you can follow us there. We have a Patreon page. Go ahead and get on Patreon on the link tree. We have it there for you guys. I don't think I've updated it, but we do have the Patreon page, the merch page, and the YouTube Rambling page. Real quick, don't forget, March 25th, Whittier Fight Club. Me and Jose are going to be back on it again for Caleb Plant versus Jose Benavides. Or David Benavides, I'm sorry. So tune into that one. And other than that, grab some merch. We still got all that right now. I haven't updated it because we kind of revamped a lot of the new logos for a lot of the network stuff. But that's about it. And get your tickets, April 29th. What are you waiting for?
April 29th. What you waiting for?
Don't get left out in the cold.
There's only 2 times that we had to restart the music. That was with Chicano Shuffle, and then now you guys.
Oh, cause Ramon, man, he kept going.
Yeah. So,
Is that like the Oscars? You're telling me to shut the fuck up and move?
Pretty much. What's up, guys? It's Gill, host of the Mind Buzz. Come check out Art de Mente on March 24th. Starts at 5 p.m. That's Art for the Mind at Horchateria in Paramount Boulevard. And then the following day, we got the open mic, Thursday, March 23rd. What was that?
The day before.
Oh, day before. I'm sorry. This is Thursday. We got comedy, poetry, and music. Come check us out. Yours truly is the host, and yours truly is going to be busting some laughs out there. So come check me out. But if that's not your thing, come check us out on the 29th.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What else am I missing?
I think that's about it.
Am I missing anything else, Amber?
Tickets are almost gone.
Come, dude, go get your tickets. Tickets are selling out.
Who knows? These guys might raffle tickets off, guys. Come on.
Link, all the links to everybody's thing, everybody's platform will be on the show description. And that's it. The Mind Buzz. Peace and love. What happened to the light? We got to fix that before tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
Oh, I forgot my mic was off.